Imagine when you go away for college.
You go UH.
No, don't, please don't. Go make that money, boy. Marcus Morialta money.
Hi, my name is Laurie Tanuvasa, and this is my son, Eliki. He's going to be a junior at St. Louis High School, and we're so excited to be here at the airport. We're getting ready for our HAIA trip, going to Salt Lake and to Oregon. So excited. It means a lot to us. We worked really hard to get here, and we're so proud of Eliki, and we're hoping for some great times on the trip, and we're looking to just let him get exposed to the mainland life and see what it's like. And here's Eliki. He'll tell you how excited he is about today's trip.
Yeah, my name is Eliki Tanuvasa. I go to St. Louis High School. I'm going to be a junior. I'm really excited for this trip. I think it's just a really great opportunity for us, for not only me, but all my other brothers that are coming with me from the islands. You know, it's hard for us to get exposure, but this is really going to help us a lot. And I thank my parents for giving me this opportunity, and I gotta thank God, thank my parents for everything.
Here and to have them keep vigil over us while we're traveling. We love you, Lord, and we praise thee always in the name of thy beloved Son, Jesus Christ. Amen. Amen.
Okay, guys.
Hey, guys. You should hug your mom and dad.
Hey, don't cry too loud. You can't please.
And then we're gonna, you see this end counter? It's right here.
Noah got me first class. Noah, I don't like him, Noah. No, I don't like him. I don't like the first class, bro.
Eric Tanuvasa, no crying. Okay? No crying.
No, we're having problems with the machines. They're starting to slow down.
Okay.
We're going to get back up here real quick.
Okay.
You guys want to get through fast? Go on
Go
down
over there. Thank you.
I'm videoing. So, how does it feel to have your mom work under you in HAIA?
You better put this on it. Let me get cracked again.
Yeah. Number 2.
Linger just a minute more. Let me see that winning style, that little smile you always wear.
Good luck, good luck.
Soon you will be flying like a teardrop dry.
good love. Shout out to HAIA Foundation. You guys are amazing. Good job. Tuyasa Sopo and Rich. Hammer going on. God bless you guys. Have a wonderful time in the mainland. Peace.
Auntie Jackie's a diehard Niner fan.
Far across the sea, flying. Soon you will be flying.
How's it going back here, bro?
Good, good, good. Making sure Rich and Tui doing their job, you know what I mean?
Thank you.
And then our stake
Thank you for all
president.
you do for
You know what? I think we'll have,
EU.
I think we'll have a good flight because we have the stake president of HAIA over here.
All right.
Yeah, easy, IU.
Far across the sea, flying. Soon you will be flying like a teardrop dropping, leaving just a
Sorry.
This is Tony, the famous from Waipau.
Famous from Waipau.
That one would be good.
Yeah.
Over here, you know, we're gonna go back and forth from Cancer. In Oregon, we'll just stay in one place and stay.
That's good. This is an expedition, huh?
They never have that forever. So they said they'll give us the next best thing. I was like, yeah. Oh, this one is a kind of. Start that.
We are at the University of Utah Olympic Village Heritage Center. That's where the dining facilities where our boys are going to eat breakfast every day. And actually, we're staying in the Benchmark apartment suites right over here around the corner. So this is where we come every year. This is HAIA's home. This has been HAIA's home for, this will be the 11th year.
Okay, good. Perfect. You know what? I think we'll be fine. Okay.
come here every year. Miguel has been here.
Yes, it is.
Right?
Hey, Miguel.
Say hello to our Hawaii family.
For 12 years.
Yeah.
Thank you. Okay, guys.
Okay. I will pay one time.
So there's 40. Okay. You pay for 3 people?
No, I pay for everybody.
Everybody?
Yeah.
How many? 40?
40. 40.
Okay. So, we'll eat it. Okay.
Get them, boys.
Go, baby.
Make sure you guys thank Miguel.
Say thank you to Miguel. This is college life. We're eating every day. We eat the same food every day.
Hey, I just want to introduce myself. My name is Alema Fitzimanu. Grew up in Ever Beach, went to Campbell High School, did all elementary there. Who's from Ever Beach?
Right there.
So you know the struggle, right? You know the struggle. Okay, so, but I'm really excited that you guys, sacrificed to travel all this way to come see University of Utah. And I'm glad that you did that because there's a few things I want to show you that kind of just spark your interest, spark your imagination a little bit of what could be, right? And I'll show you some of the things that we have in our processes that you guys can probably take back and maybe use that during this next season. So the whole point of these trips, in my own mind, as I'm looking at you guys and seeing what you guys are doing, seeing what your leaders have set up for you, is that you guys learn something to take back to your team, to make your team better, right? And that would be like the ultimate. And maybe not the ultimate, a little bit lower on that priority is that you've learned something personally you can apply in your own lives, right? You'll see how things are organized in a way so that not only football teams can be successful, but kids can be successful academically, and then they go on and become successful in their communities, in their families, and in their homes, okay? So football is a great thing, but really it's just a vehicle to do better things and greater things, okay? So as we show you guys our facility, we'll talk about some of the things that are important to University of Utah. All that's available to you, and it's because you guys decided you'd rather do this than be home catching waves of Sandy's, right? So I'm very excited that you guys are here. So let's go ahead and begin our tour. We'll take you through all the facilities. You'll see the football offices, and then we'll even sit down in one of the meeting rooms and talk a little bit, okay? All right? Here we go.
Emma,
Yes.
is this your guys, the athletes' dining facility?
This is our dining facility.
So you know what? For those of you that know that the training table, the cafeteria up there, that's only for the students. This is where the athletes come and eat.
Yeah, absolutely. So this is a football-only facility, right?
Yeah.
We share 2 rooms. It's this cafeteria, and we only share it with the other athletes. So the other women's teams, the other sports, they all can come here and eat. And then downstairs is the other room we share with the other sports, and that's the training room. And some sports will come there and get treatment and that kind of stuff. But that's it. Everything beyond the locked doors is just for football. Okay? And then usually sitting on this front table is our full-time nutritionists who teach you how to choose your food if you're a person that needs to gain weight or lose weight, right? We do that analysis before you even come, and then they actually teach you how to do it, okay? All right.
Yeah. Ay. Yeah. Ay. Yeah. Boys. Yeah. Hold on. We them boys. Hold on. We them boys.
So when Coach Whittingham wants to talk to all of us, we get players. Players will come sit in front. So we have the seniors usually in front, juniors in back of them, sophomores in back of them, and then freshmen in back of them. And then sometimes it goes back a few rows, and then it's all the staff that we have. So all the full-time staff, all the admin assistants, all the graduate assistants will all be sitting back there. And then that's just that department. That's just coaching. The other departments will be here too. So training room, weight room, all the strength and conditioning coaches will be in here. And then all the filming, the guys that film, all that kind of stuff. And so Coach Witt does a few things. He does the big team meeting here, and then he also does special teams in this room. What Coach Witt likes to do as well, and maybe it's kind of tough, he likes to put up our goals. So on this wall, some of you can't see that, I'll just read this for you, but the main one up top is play to win. So that's just a philosophy that when we're getting ready to play a game, we just always go for the win. We don't usually go for a tie, or something like that, or get close. We'll go all the way to the end to try to play to win. The next thing that's important to us, play great defense. So that's the way we actually win games, is by making sure that our defense is solid and sound. The other thing is take care of the ball. No fumbles, no interceptions, right? In fact, that's actually a measurement that we have, that we've studied and calculated that if we get 3 turnovers a game and we score a certain amount of points, 3 turnovers a game is a guaranteed win for us. So we always practice stripping ball, interceptions, and then we don't just do it from the possession standpoint, we do it from take the ball and score the ball. So we actually have plays that where somebody's got an interception on the right hash, or somebody has one from the left hash, or somebody has it right down the middle, we have a play put in place so that we can actually score. So we get an interception or a fumble caused or something like that, and then we find a way to score. So we've just kind of calculated that if we got those 3 turnovers and one of those is a defensive score, guarantee we're going to win. Okay. So we practice that. So once we knew that was the formula for winning, we plan our practices that way. So we actually spend time practicing the turnover, and then practicing as soon as possession is obtained, we actually who's blocking who so we can score. Okay, score in the red zone, play great special teams, win in the 4th quarter. On the other side, you guys can't see, so I'll read it for you. Utah football mantra. What's a mantra? What does that mean? You guys know? Say again? Mentality. Our mentality, right? Something that's one of those things that we kind of align ourselves with, and that's what's most important to us. We'll go about things this way. So when we're looking for athletes, we're looking for prospects, we need tough, smart guys. So we don't just need tough guys, but we need smart guys. And then we don't just need smart guys, we need smart guys and tough guys. So that's what we're looking for. Guys who can think and still be tough, okay? fundamentally and technically sound. You know your position well. You know all the techniques to execute your position, right? Whether you be a quarterback or a running back, you know all the different ways to go about executing whatever you need to do at your position, okay? We try to eliminate bad football. So the reason why he likes to have things up is so that everybody's reading it, and then you're internalizing it, and then everybody knows kind of when we're going out to scout guys, you know, this is what we're looking for, and that's how we're going to win. So when we go about our business as far as planning our practices or planning our schedule for the year, it has to match up to these big goals, you know. If it doesn't make sense to these two things, then we're probably not going to do it. Does that make sense? So you can't be doing things and saying, oh, I have a goal to go to college, and then not being late on an assignment, right? That just doesn't. Once you set a goal, everything has to line up for the goal, right? Or else you're just talking bubbles, right? Your talk is just meaningless. But once you set a goal, you start to align your daily activities, your weekly activities, so that you can achieve the goal. Does that make sense? So that's one of the things that's important that we try to do here at University of Utah. This is a great place for photos. If you want to take photos of, you know, and back there, you guys can do that now. We'll be in here for 1 minute.
Bueno. Yeah.
Bueno.
Hey. Yeah. Hey. Yeah. Boys.
Bueno de.
Yeah.
Vuelo.
Holla. We them boys. Holla. We them boys. Holla. We making noise. Holla.
Do this real quick. Do you like this, please? Gotta have one of those. Please. Thumbs together.
We making noise. We them boys.
Don't worry. I'm an old BYU guy. There's like eight of us BYU guys all coaching here.
Throwing money on her like she won a lotto. This something must be serious. Holla, scared of heights, come face your fears. Do it just like Nikki Golden.
Okay, let's go to the indoor. We do all those types of workouts, and you know, it snows here. So during the winter time, you know, after the bowl game, we do all our early morning, about 6 o'clock, the guys meet here, and then they do all their conditioning and that kind of stuff. We have super games too, where we split up the whole team into teams, and then we compete. We compete with obstacle course, strength and conditioning, who can run the mile the fastest, who has the best GPA as far as the team, as a team GPA, all that kind of stuff. So guys missing class, they get dock points. Guys getting A's and B's get plus points, and then other guys flunking classes, they get minus points. So we play the super games all throughout the spring, and then the winner gets, you know, we're sponsored by Under Armour. They get bags full of clothes. So every guy on the team gets just a duffel bag just full of swag gear, you know. And that will be just part of the prizes for when we play those super games, you know. So everything counts, you know. And then even service in the community. So if you get an opportunity to go to maybe it's a nursing home or something like that, and you go spend time with the people or helping them out for the day, you actually get points for that too. So between service in the community, grades, pushing yourselves as far as conditioning and all that kind of stuff. We even have tug of wars, big tug of wars all the time. You know, and every day they have to compete with something. Could be even cards. Sometimes they play cards and see who's the winner with cards. And so you play to win, right? That means everybody's got to know the rules. Everybody got to know what it takes to actually win something, you know. And that just helps you be a better player, you know. When we're playing just to go out have fun, that's good. But when you get at the highest levels, you have to win. So we get a lot of cool stuff. And it's because we have a great win-loss record, okay? Any questions?
I get one.
You guys get those remote bags. You know the one that move now.
No, you know, tackling bags?
Yeah.
Yeah, no, not yet. However, so with all the knowledge that we have about what's going on with the head injuries, right? Concussions and stuff like that, using the head is not what we do anymore. We don't use the head for anything that we're doing in tackling. Everything we do now is now a rugby tackle. It's always head to the side. This is your hammer now. You can do all the hitting you want with your shoulder. We teach leverage. We teach good footwork. You know, you got to have if you're a good tackler, you also have good footwork. You can't be a good tackler and have bad footwork, because just like boxing, right? A boxer's always bland balance, and he always knows how to throw whatever, you know. He throws it with some leverage. So we teach that kind of tackling now too. So we don't use the head. We do a lot of shoulder tackling, and then we do eyes to the thighs, all that type of stuff, you know. Kind of what the Seattle Seahawks are doing now. We like to drop guys where we touch them. We don't believe in like hitting guys and then he keeps on running and that kind of stuff. So it's all about the wrap and dropping right where he's at. You guys learning that in your high schools?
Yes, coach.
Good. Okay. So we have problems. It's not high enough for our punting drills. So that's why the turf field outside, we'll walk out there and take a look at that, is being built so we can do all our kicking on a turf field just like our stadium. And then, of course, we have the grass field. So what we'll do, once that field is built, we'll be rotating fields so we don't wear out the grass, because the grass gets worn out pretty fast. So we'll put offense, defense, and maybe something else out on that other field, and they'll just rotate. Keep the grass going good. And this is not a full 100 yards. No end zone over there. And then, you know, the columns on the sidelines is only 5 yards from so you got to kind of be careful, like who's on the sidelines. But we use this place a lot. Let's go see outside. And that was our other undefeated season, 12-0. So our strength and conditioning coach is, his name's Doug Elisaya, best in the country. If you want to get strong, you got to come to the U, because he'll make you really strong. So we've never had, so last year we broke a lot of records as far as number of guys benching over 400, number of guys benching over 450, number of guys running 4.3, number of guys running 4.4. So that was a record-breaking year. This last spring, we broke all those records. So Doug Elisaya got his team ready. We got more guys benching over 450 than we've ever had. More guys running 4.3s and more guys running 4.4s than we've ever had. So it's kind of like the standard in the Pac-12. You can't cover a 4.3 receiver with a 4.5 DB. It doesn't work. It's just physics, right? And so that's usually the standard. And then 450 is usually our D-line standard. We put more guys in the NFL than most schools from the D-line position. All our guys are monsters, and we get those guys either from Hawaii or right here in Utah. It just seems like a lot of big Polynesian community right here in Utah, and all our guys that play D tackle, that one technique, that 3 technique, those dudes are big, mean dudes. But Utah has plenty of those guys. Okay, let's go into the weight room. Yes.
Fox in the hawk.
Oh yeah, it gets brought out every once in a while. Usually. Grab a plate. Oh, one of these. So guys, I want to introduce you to the best strength and conditioning coach in America. This is Doug Elisaya. Yeah, if you have some.
This is the Alex Smith Strength and Conditioning Facility. This is my 11th year here. This is my 11th season. It's been a good run, but the Alex Smith Strength and Conditioning Facility has been in 1991, the original facility. In 2008, where the red pillars are, we expanded. So we blew off the walls, went out on both sides, built the mezzanine on both sides. Just this last month, we just finished equipping the weight room with new equipment. So we sold all our old equipment and brought in all these new racks that you see here now. The layout is a little different for those guys who were here last year. And we're just starting our third week today, marks the third week of our off season. So defense is coming in to work out at 1:30 today. Offense will be here at 2:30. And they'll throw in between sessions. But our guys, like I said, 1:30 defense will come in here and we'll get after it. We've got a good group of guys that they understand what it takes to work at the college level and they get after it pretty good. The yoga room is, we've got two other rooms that are attached to the weight room and the yoga room. Underneath the view there is the yoga room. Our guys will do yoga 4 times a week in 2 groups. One group will do Monday, Wednesday, the other group will do Tuesday, Thursday. Then we got our fueling station. I'm sure Lynn will take you through here in a little bit where our guys fuel up. Besides the fueling station, we also got bars and shakes that we have here in the weight room. Anyone have any questions? All right, welcome.
Thank you. Perfect. Thank you, Doug. So defense is going to come in here soon. So what I'll do is we're going to go by the supplements. All those supplements are available to our guys. They just grab and go. It's all free to the guys. We're going to go into a fueling station. Every athlete gets an analysis, a nutritional analysis done for them by a full-time nutritionist, certified nutritionist, and what they do is they determine whether you're a guy that needs to gain weight or lose weight. Once we determine that, then we put you on a plan to gain weight, or we put you on a plan so that you're going to lose weight. The nutritionist's job is to teach you how to choose your foods. They'll even teach you how to choose your foods when you go, if you're living off campus and you're going to go buy your foods. They'll teach you how to shop. They'll even teach you how to cook it if you don't know how to cook it, so that you can obtain, you can reach your goals, of gaining weight or losing weight. So, certain positions have to be a certain weight or you can't play for us. Usually it's just an issue of physics, right? That we need guys to be certain weights at certain positions. So we review weights as a coaching staff daily. So as you weigh in and we get the report back and we see your progress throughout the month, it's really important that you're eating right, or you're at the weight that you're supposed to be when it's time to play. So all that stuff's important. Everything really is measured. You'll see that when we go to another meeting room, that we measure everything so that we know just what our progress is. Okay, let's go out this way. What's not being shown here is also the tubs of protein. That's just pure protein. A lot of these things have carbs in it, and if you just want to do pure protein, we have that as well, and amino acids, and then also multivitamins. So all that's available. You just come here, be dressed to come here to eat, and then you can have all that stuff available to you. You don't have to store anything. It's all available right here. Okay. So this is supplements. We'll go to the fueling station and you'll see the snacks that are available to you too. So let's go around that way. There's always music being played, whether we're practicing or we're lifting or something like that. There's always some kind of music blasting.
What's the music for that? I know.
There's a couple of reasons. Music's powerful medium, right? Makes people happy, makes them more motivated, right? Makes them feel at home and relaxed. That's one reason. Another reason is confusion, right? And communication. Sometimes we'll blast music out there just to distract people. And you have to learn how to communicate with your teammates in a way that's effective, and you get the signs and you know it every time, and it's reliable, right? You got to be able to communicate like that reliably all the time. And so we'll play the music just to distract you so that you get used to the stadium, so you can perform as if you were playing in the stadium. Yeah. A couple of reasons. So this is our fueling station. So in this fueling station, you'll see we'll have toast, bagels, boiled eggs, fruit, yogurt, cheese, nuts, cereal, pretzels, a healthy option of chips and that kind of stuff. And then you have Powerade and Gatorade, and then you can also have protein shakes and that kind of stuff when it's being manned by our full-time nutritionists. So there's no real reason for you to go home. Well, between the 3 meals you get upstairs, the in-between meals you can get here, you don't really have to go home except to go to sleep. You'll see that even in our lounge, guys will go in there to take a nap, to whatever, when they're in between classes, all that kind of stuff. They'll use that lounge as if they're at home, And then the only real reason to go home is just to actually go to sleep in your bed. Then you're up, and it's a real player-friendly building, so that you don't have to go all these different places. You just go to school and you come here. It makes it really convenient. It's our yoga room right here.
Yoga room, not sleeping room.
Coach, how often does the yoga instructor come?
4 times a week. We've got one instructor that does Monday and Wednesday, and the other instructor does Tuesday, Thursday. It lasts for about an hour class. And we're about to turn this into a Bikram yoga, so they're going to seal it off, and it's going to be like 110 degrees in there.
110 degrees.
You sweat. Okay, let's go. We'll be here for a couple minutes. All right, this is our defensive line meeting room. It's not unlike all the other position rooms. The safeties, corners all have their own room like this. Linebackers, wide receivers, quarterbacks, they all have a similar room. The reason why I bring you in this room is because this is probably the room that displays mostly the things we do really well. So here at University of Utah, if you were to look at us, a lot of guys measure us by a lot of different things, but the one thing we do really well is we put D linemen in the NFL. We put D linemen in the NFL. Why is that? Because we know we're rich in Polynesian players. And you don't really have to be Polynesian either, because some of the guys in the NFL we've put are not Polynesian, but we have this rich culture. People like coming here because we get it. We get the Polynesian culture. We get it. It's all about family. We get that you can be yourself. You don't have to be like everybody else. And that really it's about having one goal. And one of the things that, so one of the guys that was giving the tour was, who met you guys earlier? Sione Poa? You guys know that guy?
That's the NFL D tackle.
NFL D tackle. 9 years nose guard for the New York Jets. And he chose to come join us. So he was a Utah alum as well. But he, Star Lotulele, Star's got a little brother playing on the team right now. I mean, Star's little brother was Lowell, and Lowell was All Pac-12, and I think 3rd team All-American. And then they look to see he's probably going to be All-American again this year, and may even leave after this year. And so we get a lot of good guys, a lot of guys in this Utah community, the LA community, and the Hawaii community. Big D linemen that come here all the time. Guys that know how to move mountains. And that's what those guys are pretty much right there. So Star East Tongan, Luther Ellis Samoan, Soliai Samoan, Kruger is a redneck from Utah. But he's a bad player. He was a bad player when he was here. It was awesome. So this is where they study and learn from each other. So ways that we try to help the D linemen is a lot of those guys come here during spring ball and they'll watch you practice. And then sit in your meetings, and they'll come in, so NFL caliber guys will be in here, and they'll even tell you, whisper in your ear while you're standing in line to do the drill, hey, move your foot this way, okay, and then you do the drill a little bit better. You get to get their coaching and their IQ because they're here sharing whatever they know with you guys. So you get an NFL IQ really quick because these guys are more than happy to come home and share here at University of Utah. It's just the culture here. Very alumni friendly. We absolutely go out of our way to make sure our alumni is okay. So what the alumni get is anytime they're in town, they get a locker room, they get gear to work out with, and a shower, a locker room so they can do all their changing and stuff like that. And they're welcome to any practice or game on the sidelines. So I'm in charge of tickets, and so I usually make sure all our alumni is taken care of, that they feel part of this team. Because really, this house that we're in right now, it's really because of those guys up there. Not for anybody that's on the team currently. It's because of those guys put us on the map, And so we take a lot of pride in that, and so we make sure our alumni feel at home when they come home here in the University of Utah. Again, goals are up there. Everybody knows the goals, In fact, coach will even grab guys, in the middle of the hallway and ask them what our goals are, and you got to know it. As a player, you got to know it. Let's see.
How many players do you guys carry?
125.
On defense, is there a number like 50-50 defense percentage, or you guys?
I think it's pretty much split down the middle, I think.
I was just looking at the rooms,
Yeah.
Those days, there's a whole bunch, but now I guess.
So there's really no excuse not to go to college?
Yeah.
No excuse. I mean, even if you have to use loans to go to college, it's worth it. Another avenue too, a lot of guys, so we use the academic route because we play football, right? And then you want to get football to pay for your schooling. A lot of guys are going the tech route, which is learning a trade and then still playing sports as well. So there are schools out there that will teach you a great trade, and then you can still play football as well. So just do your research. There's lots of opportunities. There's no reason why someone can't go to college, number one. Number two, there's no reason why you can't go play football somewhere. There's a team for everybody. There really is. So do your homework. So why do you think I brought you here to the defense room? What's in this room that you can see that I wanted you guys to see maybe? This chart? Good guess. Great guess. Absolutely, this chart. We measure everything. We didn't erase this board for a reason, because it's a good learning tool. This board is from last season, and we recorded everybody's contribution every game of the entire season. So, as you can see the different categories, and really the easiest way to look at this board, sure there's all the names, right, on the defense, but look at it, the negative and the positive. So looking at the board, the positive, what's the best thing you could do to get the most points to contribute to the defense? What is it? To score. How many points? 10. That's 10 contributing points, the most. We value that the most. You can turn around and score, and that's why we try to work towards scoring, right? Remember we were talking about scoring? What's the next one? Interception. What is it? Interception. And what's the equal value to that? Fumble recovery. Again, so we calculated what? Three turnovers, right? 3 turnovers, and we can win a game. Okay. In the negative column, what's the worst thing you can do and hurt the team?
Loaf.
Coach said loaf. Anybody know what a loaf is? Tell me what's a loaf. Slacking. You didn't go 100%. How in the heck, a University of Utah, Power 5 conference, Pac-12 team, how in the heck do we still have loafs? Right? So loaf is all about effort. And can you control effort? Oh, heck yeah. That's the one thing that impresses most coaches, that you've been able to discipline yourself, that no matter what rep you're in, you give it 100%. You guys have absolute control over that. Okay? So when you're planning your season, you're planning what you're going to do this summer, man, don't make loaf one of those things that you get caught. It's kind of like getting caught with your pants down. Because guys that get loafs, it's amazing. And as you can see, this column right here kind of sheds light on some of the players that were caught loafing. And that was the worst thing they could do on our team, was not give 100%. Because imagine if everybody was giving 100%. Yeah, we could be even more successful. Maybe that would equate to a win. If we had one more win last season, we probably would have been in a different bowl. Probably would have been in the Rose Bowl instead of the Las Vegas Bowl we were in. So that's why I'm saying, whatever you can control, control. Whatever you can't control, don't worry about. Do your best, right? But as you're planning, right, because this is all about planning. What you do this summer is going to affect how your fall is going to go, right? So what you do on a daily basis has got to line up with the goals that you're making. So we always measure so we can know what our progress is. Who is the most productive defensive lineman? Faunuku. How many points? 132 points. Okay. Corners. Who is our most productive corner? Butler Bird. And how many points? 50. Okay. Now look at the top 10. Who is number 1? Paul. Do you guys know who that guy was? Johnny Paul, 5'10", if that, maybe 220. Small linebacker, right, for the Pac-12, but he never really had a problem with loafs, and he was always around the ball. So smallest guy, but he was the Pac-12 Player of the Week a couple times during the season, and then he was all Pac-12 linebacker for us at the end of the season. 5'10". But 5'10", you got to move mountains, right? You got to stone those 300-pounders, and then you got to cover those running backs sideline to sideline. So that's what 5'10" did for us this last season. 229 points, always involved in all the plays, and lots of turnovers as well. So let that be a lesson to you, And really, I just want to make sure that you guys are planning well the effort that you're going to give in the summer. It's going to translate to the effort you give each game. And then this is one of the other keys too. I was watching my son's rugby game the other day, playing rugby. They were getting whipped by some other team, right? And I looked on the end zone, and they were gathering there after the other team scored on them again. And I was looking just to see what the chemistry on the team was. Were they going to unite as a team and encourage each other, or were they all going to fall apart and wilt like a flower in the sun, right? The particular game I watched, they all wilted in the sun. They chose to complain, place blame, all that kind of stuff. And they're right in the middle of the game. So this is the hardest part you can think of, right? To be a part of, and you're in the middle of a game and you're trying to win. But it's usually those times you can see who the real leaders are, right? And hopefully it's you can choose that point too, how you're going to react when things aren't going well, right? Yep. That's all the reps you take in this summer. You can prepare for those types of reactions better if you prepare during the summer for it. You can't be letting things happen to you. You got to kind of dictate your outcomes. Silver Silinga. 49. And who did he just sign with? Yeah, D-tackle. Just signed with the Seahawks. So where does Alex Smith play at? Kansas City Chiefs. Where does Steve Smith play at? Ravens. Where does Weddle play at? Wrong. Baltimore Ravens. Just traded to the Ravens.
Oh, that's cool.
So one of Coach's goals, Coach Whittingham, his goal is, and it's fourth on his list, graduation's up there, number 1. Just make sure you guys graduate. But number 4 was, if the NFL is within your realm of talent, right? He's going to make sure you get all the help and support to get you into the NFL. He's an old NFL guy. His dad was an NFL coach. He knows the sacrifice needed and the support that's needed. And so what he does is he usually allows those guys to do all their workouts here. All the supplements are available to them. And then also all the training room stuff in case they need treatment because of injuries, whatever that is. He supports all that Wants to get all his guys into the NFL if he can. That's why we have the NFL display. Up here is our leadership council. These guys are voted on by the team. These guys help Coach Whittingham with decisions on how to make a practice better, feedback on something that's going on, maybe a travel schedule. They even help them with discipline. Powerade is one of our sponsors, so you see Powerade dispensers everywhere for the guys. So who donated for this room?
Paul Soliai.
Paul Soliai. And where's Paul playing at?
Miami Dolphins.
Where? I still haven't heard the right team. He's actually playing with another youth. They're the two D tackles for this for his new team. Carolina Panthers. Playing with Starlo Tulele. So hey, this is the lounge. They come here, relax, take a nap. They can sleep. The best sleeping room is that theater room right there. See that door? That's a theater. So they come here and they play, or they'll relax, watch TV, and they'll do all their breaking here. Then they'll go back to class from here. Then they'll come back here, and then they'll go into their meetings, or they'll go to their meals, or they'll break out some books and start studying. So they do everything out of this room, out of this building, and it's really convenient for the guys so that they can get all their stuff done. Okay, we're gonna go back out there. Let me get in front of you though. With 3 down. Thanks for coming, guys.
Nice meeting you.
Nice to meet you. Have fun. What, Oregon next? All Poly.
All Poly. What school does Penna go to?
Oh, he goes here. I guess he just got to Arizona first.
What is the fullback?
D tackle.
Oh yeah. You're not going outside.
You finished up at Kuku, yeah?
It comes out, it comes outside.
Okay, guys.
Okay.
All right, boys.
Prep yourself to go up, down.
Man, we'll see you guys.
Thank you.
Welcome, guys.
I told you guys. Don't touch that. You guys are one group.
Yeah.
Wait, man, we'll take better. Okay. What did you want to?
We're missing one van.
So are you going to show us how perfect we have?
Yeah, but who? I don't know who it is. You should get one. Okay.
Oh, I have a bag. Excuse me, I have a bag.
Nice try. Get out. All of you.
I have a bag, excuse me.
Oh, baby.
Sorry, excuse me. I'm thinking do you want me to take this back to your room? I'm thinking
Really? You can get that to my mom.
No. Wait, can you put this camera in the living room right there?
Leave all your bags right over there.
Oh, you don't leave. Sorry. Where do you leave our bags?
Let's go.
I didn't see up-downs in
Up-downs is 30 degrees.
Somebody snatched this. 1, 2. Okay, before we start, bring it in.
Bring it in! Bring it in! Bring it in! Hurry up!
Listen. Okay? Hurry up. Come on. Listen. Hey, listen. Okay? When I tell you guys something, one time, yeah? So when I say don't touch stuff, don't touch it. Okay? It's not only on instruments, it's all of you. Okay? Some of you was touching the clothes, some of you was lifting up the trophy. Okay? When I tell you guys don't touch stuff, don't touch it. And when coach is talking, listen. Okay? Some of you falling asleep, closing your eyes. You have to remember, we're not here for fun. Okay? We can have fun, but we're here for business. Your parents never fundraised almost $2,600 for you guys to stick around here. Okay? You understand?
Coach.
Okay? So when we tell you guys stuff, listen. Okay? And when we give you a time, listen.
Yes, coach.
So when we tell you come 6 o'clock, what time you should be here?
6 o'clock. No. 5:30. Get on top, man. Oh, you guys are just walking bathroom.
Credit cards and the scammers, hitting the licks in the van. Legacies, family, wait and see, they like a panda. Going out like a Montana, 100 killers on their hands. Legacies, family, wait and see, panda. Pockets full, Danny, selling ball, candy. Man on the macho like Randy, travel go out to the granny. Bullet your bandit, hope the killers understand me. I got in the line, just like the thing in the family. Credit cards and the scammers, hitting the licks in the van. Legacy, family, wait and see, look like a panda. Going out like a Montana, 100 killers on their hands.
I never get my camera.
Wait and see, Pockets full, Danny, selling ball, candy. Man out the macho like Randy, the chopper go out to the granny. Bullet your bandit, hope the killers understand me. Panda. I got in Atlanta, twisted the
How many times I gotta tell you guys that?
credit cards and the scammers, wake up beside like design, whole bunch of light. They be answering rents, I be clap. I be putting myself in the fight. I got plenty just off of Bugatti, but look how I track. Legacies, family, legacy, killing no count. Pop a perk, I got standing gorilla, they come and kill you with bananas. For dinners, I feel it, pull up in the family, no, they come and kill you on the counter. Rollie is dancing bigger than the pound, go out to the Grammy, pull it, your pound, I'ma flip it. I got pull up and they get it. I count for digits, say you make you a lot of money. Those killers pull up in the baby, CGD, pull up in the killer, baby, pull up in the pull up, gon' feel it, baby. In the baby, gon' drill it, gon' kill it, baby. I got jack, I got carjack, bitch, I did it. Did it all for a ticket, I play the ball when he spinning the bottom, shut the door, doing business in the baby. She doing the penny, I begin to the chicken, count to the chicken, and all my.
Oh man. I don't know.
Oh, thanks for Artie. Who do we say thank you to?
Credit cards and scammers, hitting the licks in the bank. Legacies, family, wait and see, look like a panda. Going out like a Montana, 100 killers on their hands. Legacies, family, wait and see, panda. Pockets full, Danny, selling ball.
I don't see any, but I'll count you as you go.
There's 40 total.
There's
35
Count you guys.
and here's how many.
One at a time, please.
Mom?
Right over here. Dessert first.
All day.
All day, yeah?
All day, every day. Eat fresh.
The best DJ karaoke video guy on this earth. Richard Talibata. Rich,
Yo,
say hi to your wife and kids.
hi wife and kids.
Quiet. Okay.
Is that really it, bro?
Our priority. Okay? The seniors are priority, so please get that to Auntie tonight. So, well, no, by at least by Wednesday, so we can get everything together. Okay? You guys have any questions that you guys like to address? Yes, Braxton. Huh? Oh, you're gonna practice on grass because all poly is on grass. So, you know, we want you to practice on what a real life is gonna be like. So, yes.
Do you want us to email the link of our highlights to you?
No, it should be on you guys' resumes. If you guys didn't make actual DVD highlights, then that link, your huddle link, should be on your resumes already. Okay? And then one more thing. Just one more thing. And this is very important to me, gentlemen. If any of you I ever come across you disrespecting your parents, I'm serious. You will no longer be a part of HAIA Foundation. Because remember, everything starts in the home. Everything begins in the home. And that's very important to me, that you honor your parents. So, please don't ever it really breaks my heart when I see and I hear these things, and especially if you belong to HAIA. That's a no-no. That's a very big no-no. If you cannot respect your parents, then you have no business out here. If you can't even do that and honor your parents in that respect, gentlemen. So please, remember the 2 words. If you remember anything from today that Auntie talked to you about is respect and integrity. Remember those 2 words, okay? Babe?
Okay, guys, I know I'm the one that's going to be coaching all of you guys, but, you know, my wife is the one that's really the backbone of HAIA. She's the one that kind of controls me and a lot of the coaches that come here, of the words that we say. Sometimes out of frustration, I do once in a while say that word, but I hardly swear. Like what I told you guys, I'm the kind of person that don't like bad words, and I don't like those words around here. We don't have to be like other coaches that swear at you guys. I don't coach that way. All I always ask you guys to always work hard, give me your best, and be honest in all that you guys do. Always remember, guys, when we're up here at Utah, you know, the time difference. I have to watch out on, you know, you guys. I know some of you guys are not in shape, and then I know some of you guys didn't work out, so I gotta run the practice the way I think it's gonna be benefit to you guys. Our team, as a team, when we go to Oregon, that's when we have to worry. When we have a couple of days there, when we go to Oregon camp, we practice as a team. We'll find out who's our offensive line, who's our quarterback, and everything. But for now, over here, looking at you guys, I think we need to get in shape for Thursday and Friday. So like tomorrow, Auntie said full pads. Okay, we go full pads. And then what we're gonna do is go down to the field, and then we'll start doing some wind sprints. And to me, I believe wind sprints will get you in shape a lot faster. Guys, all I ask you guys, hey, to do exactly what we tell you guys to do. Hey, one thing about Auntie, we have time to, I always believe, you know, we work hard, we play hard, and we have fun, okay? That's the most important. If you guys always give me the best, then you know what? I'll give you guys the best. So, as Coach Tui, even my other brother, he's supposed to be here, but he'll be here tomorrow. He will be running our defense in Oregon. The All Poly camp is just like the GPA, but it's a lot better. I mean, we have 100-something coaches there. So I think we got to get more in shape. That's the most important thing. And what I want you guys to do is start getting to know everybody. You know what I mean? Just don't want to hang out with the same old guys, especially with Damien guys. Please hang around with some one Koku guy. You know what I mean? So, hey, by the time we go home, I want to make sure all of you guys know each other, where you live at, you know, what school you go to. And like I say, so build relationships. That's what you know what I mean? I'm going to tell you the truth. I always tell this to all the kids, you know, when I bring them to this camp. You know, football will end. What are you going to do after? And with HAIA, all we ask you to be good leaders. And that's one of our models. You know, we're teaching leaders today for tomorrow, right? So, you know, guys, all I ask, you know, I know a lot of guys, you know, my friends and a lot of athletes that are done with football, but they have nothing to fall back. We bring you up here is because of your education and to experience what college is all about. This is what college is gonna be. This is the kind of food you're gonna eat. This is the kind of stuff that you're gonna have to follow. And if you do break those rules, you see a lot of guys back working McDonald's back in Hawaii. And the thing too over here is homesick. I know some of you guys, you know, you miss your family, but you know what? This is part of life, you know. A lot of guys go away, and you know, now at least you guys got phones to go back. But all I ask you guys, please listen, follow. We only have 10 days together. When these 10 days is over, you know what I mean? I bet you all gonna be friends for life. I'm gonna always remember all you guys, but all I ask is 100% from you guys. And then every day we'll tell you tonight to we'll have a schedule for you guys. For me, worry about you guys conditioning. So tomorrow we're gonna do a lot of running, guys. A lot of running. Just get in shape, guys. And then when we go to Oregon, don't worry about it. When we get to Oregon, that's when we start hitting. But guys, especially the all poly camp, guys, this is HAIA, okay? I know we get some kids from Hawaii. I'm not trying to, you know, say, hey, you know, but you guys, this is you guys' family right here. You guys gotta watch out for each other. When you guys at the all poly camp and you see one of your brothers going down, hey, help them out. Or you know what I mean? Well, if you guys standing like one-on-ones like that, help them out. You know what I mean? And if you see one of you guys, a lot of these younger guys, you know, getting hurt or going one-on-one with some other guys, hey, step in there and help out you guys. This is your brothers right here, guys. There's a lot of guys from Hawaii that come on their own, you know what I mean? You know, they're all family and all, they're all from Hawaii. But guys, your priority is right here. This is a HAIA family right here. And like what Auntie said, you know, respect and integrity, that's the most important thing. So tomorrow, our schedule, you know, we'll practice in the morning, and then we'll head down to BYU. We'll go down there with Jack Mooney. He's one of the coaches down there. We'll show the campus, and then we're gonna have dinner down that side, right?
Yeah, we're gonna spend a big part of our day down in Provo at BYU because our lunch and dinner will be down in BYU Provo. And then two other things, gentlemen. You know your roommates. After tonight on, you guys will be expected to eat with your roommates from tomorrow on. Okay? No more wine, no more dating. The purpose of this is for you guys to learn fellowship, to learn to fellowship with each other. Even best friends who grew up with each other, you're gonna have to learn to become best friends with others. So, from tomorrow on, I don't want to see this, okay? And this for a reason. So tomorrow on, you guys will be eating with your roommates. Gentlemen, I promise you, it's a relationship that's going to take you forever. Last forever. You know the swearing part, gentlemen, that we talked about? I'm going to give you an example how much Auntie and Uncle loves you guys. There's coaches who started with HAIA from the very beginning. I couldn't handle it. I didn't like the swearing. I didn't like the F-bomb. I cannot deal with that, especially if they're talking to you guys. I cannot handle it. I cannot stand coaches who swear at kids, swear at players. I don't like it. That's why they're no longer with HAIA. Because we have a belief where you can speak words of life and get things across to you without having to drop F-bombs to you guys. There's a better way of coaching. So that's how serious we take that, is because we love you guys. We want you guys to be surrounded by good leaders, good coaches. Okay? So what's gonna happen tomorrow? Huh?
We're gonna eat with our roommates.
Keone, loud and clear, Keone.
Eat with our roommates.
You're gonna eat with your roommates from tomorrow on. Understand? Understand?
Yes, of course, Auntie.
Okay? We love you guys very much. Love you guys very, very much.
Okay, we do a closing prayer.
We have prayer, volunteer. Anybody volunteer? Tielu? Tielu.
All bow your head. Dear Father, thank you for everything you've blessed us here. Thank you for the food that you have blessed us with. We're blessed that we have character and integrity, and we'll be able to run for our sprints and do all we got.
Amen. Amen. Thank you, Tielu. I
I need to go buy some more.
How's dinner, bro? How's dinner? Good.
Dinner was delicious. But no more rice.
No more rice,
No
bro.
more rice and pork.
Yeah, for real. For real.
Okay. Morning, coach.
Day 2.
Day number 2, bro.
Survival, it's all about survival. But it's a beautiful day in Utah. Boys have fun, it's a wonderful experience. Hey, I'm surprised all 34 of them got here at 6:30. So far, so good. Hang in there.
All right.
Document this in the half, huh?
And look, the best karaoke DJ and videographer on this earth.
Morning. We're here eating breakfast with all the boys. Wilson, what would you like to say to the parents back at home, sir? Wilson, please. Huh? Oh, don't vomit. Oh, okay. What do you think of eating breakfast this morning first morning in Utah?
It's good. Food's good. Nice. Yeah.
It's good. We're still on Hawaii time. As you can see, we used to get makapiupi in our eyes. So yeah. The other twin, what do you think of eating breakfast this morning in Utah?
It's something I never had in a long time.
Yeah, they're just mad because they don't have rice here. So no rice, no shoyu. So we're gonna have to stick what we have to have. Thank you.
Rice.
Yeah, that's wine night for you, buddy. Thank you very much.
I got tater tot, sausage, eggs.
Where your rice? No more rice.
Plain.
Rice over there.
Yeah.
You want to say something back home to everybody?
Oh,
Shout out back home.
yeah. Shout out to my mom. Thank you for letting me come to this HAIA trip.
Good morning, HAIA parents. Today we have a really crazy day. Not only are we going to practice, the boys are going to practice their first day today. Day 1 of practice. They might even have 2 days. And then we're heading out to Provo, to the BYU, Brigham Young University campus, and hopefully find the most handsomest Fijian on this earth, Coach Jack Moody. And we will be hosted for dinner down there with the beautiful Masa. They're popular for their barbecue, Hawaiian local food, and yes, there will. Plenty rice. They said get fake rice. That's Ben's, Uncle Ben's rice. That's the fake rice. Yeah. And then we're gonna also meet Fanga Nunga. I'm excited to meet you. The boys, we're gonna take them out for a day in Orem and Provo. Shopping? We have a bit of a time to take them shopping today, so please stay tuned and please keep us all in your prayers, especially for our cameraman, video karaoke guy. You know that his batteries don't die out. Okay, we love you guys and we'll see you in a bit, okay? Aloha.
Day 2.
So the boys are eating right now. We all woke up on time. That's good except for me. But that's because I haven't had any sleep in the last 3 days at all. So after this, I guess we're gonna go back to the dorms and we're gonna get them ready for practice. That way we can get them conditioned and ready for Utah's atmosphere. Because I guess a lot of the boys don't realize that we're a mile above sea level, so the altitude really affects their breathing. And after that, we're gonna go to Provo, spend the day there, and then come back. Yep.
Got everything, I got everything. I cannot complain, I don't even know how much I really made. I forgot, it's a lot. Off that, never mind what I got. Don't watch that, cause
we're about to go practice. I'll go on the house. What we're about to do today in practice? What is our schedule for practice?
Today, run.
And more running. Run to get the runs. So we're gonna run till we vomit, right, Wilson? Well, Wilson, right? We're running, yes. We're gonna be running till we run out of our pants. Yeah, so there's no point of running because we have buffet after buffet and then we just gain the weight back. So I'm just saying how I feel. Please help me. Thank you.
God bless you. If having a bad was a crime, I'd be arrested. Got everything, I got everything. I cannot complain, I don't even know how much I really made. I forgot, it's a lot. Off that, never mind what I got. Don't watch that, cause I came up, that's all me. Stay true, that's all me. No help, that's all
Are you guys excited? Are you guys ready? It's all about, hey, I'm gonna tell you, hey, I know, hey, you know one thing about HAIA, we're not selective in any kids. I mean, a lot of organizations, they always only bring the top kids or whatever. In HAIA, I believe if you have the desire to play football and if you have the desire to win, it doesn't matter how tall you are or whatever, what size you are, I say, hey, you know what, you're gonna bring the best out of it. So expect, you know, we give opportunities to everybody. Doesn't matter how big you are, okay? So what I want you guys to do is we'll have a break and then we'll form into 10 guys in a line. So that should be 3 lines. Then we'll stretch out, we'll break out. I think we can go blue. Just make sure we on the lines now. Get blue. This is soccer field, so we'll go blue, yellow, red. Make sure you're about 5 feet apart, okay? 5 yards, okay? So let's have a break. What school we gonna say? HAIA. Okay, HAIA? Okay.
HAIA High School.
All right. Kahuku. 1, 2, hey, one loud one. Oh, hey, let's go. One loud one, not Kahuku. You guys gonna sing Kahuku on my mat after?
HAIA on 3, HAIA on 3, 1, 2, 3. HAIA.
Let's go.
Run it out, let's go.
Run it out, let's go. Ten, guys. You guys know what is 10?
Come on. 10 lines of 3. 3 lines of 10.
Count up, guys. Oh, are you in the front? Let's go.
What is it? 3 lines of 10. They make 5 lines.
Oh, only the guys who run 4-3 pull hamstring. Let's go, guys. Stretch good, guys. Stretch. Ah, man. Can I touch you? Get down, guys. Get down. Come on. Stretch good, guys. Let's go, guys. Let's go. Stretch them good. Let's go.
Chuck Wicks.
Mic check. Holla. Oh! We gonna go to that right here. Turn up, gang, turn up, gang, turn up, gang. Dab on. dab on him, 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 dab on that like oh, dab on him, 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 dab on that like oh, dab on him, dab on him, dab on him, dab on him, dab on him,
let's go, party, let's go,
dab on that like
go,
dab on him, dab on him, dab on him,
let's go. Open up those lungs, let's go. Set, go.
I don't put no lame, nah. I just put the same guy.
Set, go.
Since day one. Hell no, you can't hang with us.
Let's go, come on, good. Set,
Turn
go.
up game when we bang. Gang.
Come on, guys, we're getting in shape, we're getting in shape. Love this air, we love this Utah air, let's go.
Wake up in
We're running
the
in the
morning,
beginning, guys.
thank
Do
God.
this is all around here.
Please
Maximum
bless my
effort,
family
maximum
squad.
effort. Set, go.
Hit the lick and cop a brick, I'm a finesse.
Go, guys.
Before I leave, I grab the strap
Hey,
off the
once
truck.
you hit your 40,
I can't hit
glide
my
them in.
dad
Once you hit
without
your 40,
my chains
glide it in.
on. I can't hit my dad without my rings on.
Hit the white line, let's go, hit the white
I
line.
can't hit the
Glide
dad
it in.
without some
Go to
cash
ball,
on me.
why not? Don't even run, yeah. We're going, hey, we're going to face that way, guys. Okay? Hey, you know what, just give me one line, we don't have enough kids. Okay? The two quarterbacks switch, where the other quarterback? Okay. Who's the quarterback? Who's the starting quarterback? Okay, Marcus, can you say? Okay, just, okay, you quarterback too. Oh, come on, just get your footwork going. Sit, go. There you go. Sit, go. Good. Sit, go. Good. My bad.
Ready.
Three tech, check three tech. Yeah. All right. Hey, it was a wonderful practice. The boys are in shape. I guess the area, they kind of listened to all the meetings that we went through. This is my brother Tuata. He always here for 11 years. He's our defensive coordinator. Even though we come on the field with no permission, but this is the first year that we got scolding. But like I said, one more day we're good. But we're only here till tomorrow.
Like the intensity.
Intensity was good.
Man.
Effort was good.
808 representing.
Yeah, we got some good receivers, good quarterbacks. So I was running them the 40s and 60s. Wind sprints is a lot better. The 110s, lads, sometimes kids get hurt. They get tired. Their mind, yeah.
Talking about it.
No. That's why you always keep them wondering.
Yeah.
That's why you always tell 110s. See, always keep them wondering so they think, see, it's always a mind game. But to me, I believe in 40s and 60s. It's the best way to get in shape.
Yep.
Open their lungs up here. So they're pretty in good shape. So one day our cameraman will be running too.
Yeah.
All right, Rich. We are going to the Cougars. So we're going to BYU. Going back to the Cougar town. Don't mention Utah when we get down. Don't wear red when we get to BYU, but we're going to the dorms right now, change, and we head down to BYU. Adios, amigo.
I met you, there was peace unknown. And I set out to get you with a fine tooth comb. I was soft inside. There was something going on. You do something to me that I can't explain. Hold me closer and I feel no pain. Every beat of my heart, we got something going on. A tender love conversation, rely on each other. Making love with each other. Islands in the stream, that is what we are. No one in between. How can we be wrong? Sail away with me to another world, and we rely on each other. From one lover to another. I can live without you when your love is gone. Everything is nothing when you got no woman. You just walk in the night, slowly losing sight of the real thing. That won't happen to us, and we got no doubt. Too deep in love, and we got no way out. And the message is clear. This could be the year for the real thing. No more will you cry, baby, I will hurt you never. We started in as one, in love forever. We rely on each other. Making love with each other. Islands in the stream, that is what we are. No one in between. How can we be wrong? Sail away with me to another world.
This is the famous mayor of HAIA. The temple worker for HAIA Raiders coming up, guys.
What's up, HAIA family? How you guys doing? All
it's
right.
Coach Jack the Mooney, guys.
You want to interview me now? Okay. Go ahead. Interview me. Well, go ahead.
Okay. How do you feel? How do you feel your first year coaching BYU?
It's great. It's great to be here. It's great to represent Hawaii. I enjoy being here and being able to meet all our boys from HAIA. I still remember HAIA when they first started. Still going strong. So to my HAIA family out there, keep it going. Thank you guys for being here, and thank you to the Diosasopos for all they do for the kids of Hawaii. It's a big it's a big help to all of our kids. So HAIA is in the house. That's what I'm talking about. All right, so we're gonna take a tour of the campus. We're gonna go check out our indoor facilities right now, okay? So everybody follow me, let's go this way. This is our indoor facility. Before, when I was here back in I played in the 80s here at BYU. This was just open field, just like how the other field is. But we had donors that came in and they donated the money for us to build this facility. Because, you know, in Utah, the weather, it gets really, really cold during the winter. So what it does is it acclimates to the weather, yeah? So, see, because outside is hot, we can do air conditioning inside. Or if outside is really cold, we can make it hot inside here, okay? So sometimes when we play on field turf or whatever, we'll come inside here and we'll play on practice on this field right here. So you guys know the guy that built all the Costco's in all the Costco's. He's a big BYU donor, so he built this facilities over here, yeah. So, but yeah, this is our indoor facility. If you go this way, it's 100 yards, but it's 50 yards, I think, this way. 50 yards this way, so we have 2 fields, and then inside there is where our offensive linemen practice. So. You know, how would you like to come out here and practice in these facilities like this, right? But the first thing I'm going to tell you guys is you can be great with your legs, but if you're not great with your head, you cannot be inside, you cannot be in places, or you cannot go to school, period, right? Okay? So if you gotta like take picture, go ahead, take picture. You guys can go ahead, feel free to walk around, but don't go too far before I lose you guys. But yeah, get the Y out now like this, huh? So that's our sign right now, huh? So how'd you like to play? No. This is the new one right here. The Shaka. The old one was like this, I think, but now we're going like this. Everybody tired, raise 2 hands. Okay, here we go. Hey, make sure you guys can see, the camera can see you guys. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Oh, shit. Hold on, we wait for everybody to come. Oh, look at those two white knight boys flexing over there. Okay.
No, they're from Campbell.
Yeah, they're from Campbell. Why not? Oh, look at her. Oh my gosh. Yeah, good. We have our camp, we have our BYU football camp going on right now, yeah? So we have some boys, we have boys from Kahuku, St. Louis, Mililani, and who's that? Who's Mililani? Huh? They're on lunch break right now. So, okay. 1:45. Okay. Yeah, so. Okay, come on, guys. Let's go. Everybody here? You guys cannot see it right now, but to my far left, that's where we have our rugby field. Our rugby field is right there. So when they play, it's packed. Okay, guys, this is our student academics building. Okay, right here is only for athletes. This whole building right here is only for athletes. This used to be our old building right here. This is an indoor. They have an indoor track inside there. Okay. Before, when we used to practice in the wintertime, it was half of that. They had a field turf on there that we practice on. Now we got the full one. So this whole area right here is all for our students. On the third floor, we have our academic centers. We like to keep it close, yeah. So this building right here only houses football, but the academic center is for everybody. Then we have a eating place that the players eat. It's called a Legends. When you're in college, you know, they give you a card. All you got to do is just swipe it. You take care of all your food, all your meals, everything, yeah. And we also have our training facility here, where we have our physical therapy. We're gonna go check that out. And our weight room is all in this area, okay? Before, in the olden days, this was our old football office right here. So we had to go here, go to the practice field, everything. We had to go around. But nowadays, they all just stay in one area, okay? So we're gonna go inside here. On the first floor, don't look at them now, but on the first floor, we're gonna go straight up to the football office. So we're gonna go up the stairs. On the first floor, we have all kinds of trophies, all the jerseys that were retired. Heisman, you guys gonna see the Heisman trophy. You guys gonna see the national championship trophy. So if you guys wanna take a picture of that, you guys can, okay? All right, so follow me this way. We also actually, so right now we get camps going on all around here, yeah? Volleyball, soccer, football, everything. So that's why we have so many kids. When we go to the second floor, we have, our boys are eating lunch over there. So from our camp, so don't worry about them. We're gonna show you to the second floor. Okay, so this is our football office right here. Don't mind these guys over here. They're just coming over here being lazy after lunch. They're just hanging out. But these are our boys at our camp right here. But this is our football office. You guys will notice, see this right here? This is the national championship trophy, okay? Right there, this is Coach Cahoon.
What's up, fellas?
That's our boys from Hawaii. He's our receivers coach.
Welcome.
How many receivers we got over here? How many receivers we got over here? Okay,
Fast
good.
guys.
Fast guys.
Athletes.
There you go. Yes.
Receivers, they get all the women.
No, not the DBs do. Okay, all right, coach. But this is Coach Cahoon. Also, like I always said, this is our national championship trophy. Yeah, this is what everybody plays for. This is what at the collegiate level, right? So if you have one of this in your office, you're special. See all of these guys right here? These are all of our freshmen that we seniors in high school last year that we signed. So all of these guys are guys that's going to play for us this year. All but probably 2 of these guys are all going on church missions. So all of our players, when they come in, they all go on church mission because, you know, we're part of the Mormon church, so they all like to go on missions first before they go out. So we got, from Kahuku, we got Hercule Latu, and who else we signed from Hawaii? That's it. So only Hercule Latu signed from Hawaii, but so we'll see, yeah. And this is our, supposed to be our lounge for our guests who come in, but I guess we found some guests over here that they're still sitting down, and so follow me this way, guys. Hey. Okay, guys, this is our practice field right here. These guys are just on break. We have 2 fields. It's just like the indoor field, 2 fields. You see on the other side over there? That's also our field. That's our, we got field turf right there, okay? So our weight room is on the bottom right here. Look right there. You see to my right there?
Yeah.
So when Coach Kalani came in, he was like, man, our weight room is too small. So he found somebody, a donor, that donated some money for us so that we can build this big weight room right here that we have. So this is our weight room right here. This is our practice field right here. Yeah?
Oh, so it's close there now.
Who was that? That's Coach Reno. I knew that was Reno. Coach Reno is a recruiter for Hawaii. Okay, come, we're going back this way, guys. Sounds good. All right. Okay. This is our coach's office. All of these offices over here, all our coaches. We have a coaches meeting room. You guys will notice when we go, we'll see two rooms. One is a breakdown for our offense, the breakdown room for our offense, and the breakdown room for our defense. Okay. All right.
Aloha, brother.
Oh, sorry, guys, sorry. That's Coach Reno Mahe. Sorry, Reno. Reno.
I know Jack the Mooney.
Yeah, see. Reno is our recruiter in Hawaii, so when you guys, he recruits Hawaii, so he'll be the man that you guys will be.
Eternity plays basketball on our women's team. She's Samoan.
Eternity's family is from Kahuku. She's a Kahuku girl, but she is yeah, that's right. Where are you from? Kahuku. Okay.
Oh, all over though, not just
Reno, in 5 minutes, I need you to come in the team room, okay?
Okay.
Thank you. All right, come on, guys. Follow me. What's that? I'll come over. Anybody know who this guy is?
Too young.
Huh? Let me see. Anna.
Yes.
Anna, you here?
Yes.
Can you tell me who's this guy right here?
I'm not as famous as hashtag
Come on, Come on, Anna. I know you know.
Nope.
You don't even know the Heisman Trophy winner for BYU? This is Ty Detmer, guys. Ty Detmer, he's our Heisman. Oh, okay. He was younger, he was older. But these are boys from Hawaii right here.
All right,
They're
guys.
touring the
Welcome.
facility.
We were out there all last week.
Yes,
Jack
it was a
entertaining.
DPA. Yeah, so. Oh, you play Steve? You older than that?
Yeah.
Okay. No, sorry about that.
Jim McMahon.
Oh yeah, Jim McMahon. You really old then. Yeah. Okay.
5 years when you guys didn't know why we lost.
Okay, yeah. You really old, yeah, for real. But okay, guys, make sure you guys say hi to Coach Detmer. All right, let's go.
Hey, what's up, man?
Heisman Ty Detmer. Say hello, Coach.
We on live.
Oh yeah, we're live.
Yeah, we're live.
Y'all in Hawaii, bro.
Can't even edit that.
Here we go. Right here, Lord.
Good deal.
Okay, 1, 2, 3.
This is where we meet every day with our players. Yeah, so every day players meet in here. You notice that the seats are bigger in the front and it gets smaller as they go to the top. Why do you think that is? Yeah, good job. Tui, come sit over here. And this all nah, just joking. All right. My bad, Tui. Come on, Tui. You only playing around. But anyway, so we meet over here every morning, 7 o'clock. We have a prayer. We have a little scripture, and we have a breakdown of what our players got to do. So everything happens in here. I'm gonna introduce. This is Coach Tevita Ofahengaue. He's from. You guys know Tevita? Tevita. I'm gonna let him tell his story. He's from Kahuku High School too. Yeah. He graduated from Kahuku. He played here at BYU. So I'll let him tell his story. Go ahead and he can introduce himself.
I graduated in '92. I had my son when I was 16 years old. I had my second son when I was 17 years old. Never had no thoughts of going to college. 5 years later, I went to a BYU UH game, and one of my good friends, Atula Mili, told the coach that I was his backup in high school. I never played tight end, but he told him that I was backup. The coach talked to my parents and said, hey, I can help your son get his education. So my mom said, okay, you're going to school. So 5 years after I graduated, I came here and I walked on to BYU. When I came here, one of the awesomest experiences, all I wanted to do was wear the uniform and run outside. 65,000 people, crazy loud, and so they told me I was going to dress up the first game. So I was so excited, and that time, they started this pickle juice thing. You drink pickle juice, you're not going to cramp up. That's the years that they started it. And so I was drinking pickle juice all night, all day, come to the game, warming up, and I'm on a kickoff team. So I got the first place. So I was so excited to go. My first college play to come out, run out of the tunnel, come out, and I had to use the bathroom. And so I missed the first play. But I ended up playing the rest of it, but it was just a good feeling for me. Really happy. This is my first chance, you know, everything that I lived up to. I came here and then I earned my scholarship in '98. I got my degree in '99, and then I started my master's program, and then the NFL thing started to come around. I never wanted to go to the NFL. By then I had 4 kids already and I was old. I was just happy with what I had. I had my degree. And then I got my first letter. It was from the Oakland Raiders, and I still have it. And I thought, I never showed anybody. I never took it because I thought, hey, I'm the only guy in this whole team. Now that after I go, now I know they sent like 500,000 of those Raiders letters to everybody in the country, so my letter wasn't really that special. But and then I went and I visited some teams. I went to the Tennessee Titans and visited with them. I was hoping that they would draft me. And then draft day came. I didn't get drafted. In the 4th round, they told me that I was going to get picked. 5th round, 6th round, everything. And I decided I was going to go to Tennessee because I took that trip. I was going to be a free agent to Tennessee, and then I got a call from Arizona. And it was the last pick of the draft. And when they called me, and I was like, man, whatever. This guy already called me. I'm already going to go to Tennessee. And I don't know if you guys saw the draft. You guys see the last pick? The last pick of the draft, this old man comes up. And he stands for the last pick of the draft. We pick, and then he looked down at the name, and then he looked up, and then he looked down again, and I knew already it was my name. He couldn't say, oh, for him, no. I knew already he was going to call me. So then I got drafted to the Arizona Cardinals. I was the last pick of the draft. They call it Mr. Irrelevant, which is really irrelevant. It fits me. How that works is, Mr. Irrelevant, 27 years ago, they used to go down the phone book. Back then, they used to have 900 draft picks. Yeah. They used to go down the phone book and say, hey, John Smith, we're going to fly you and your family and take care of you. They take you to Disneyland for a whole week and treat your family and spoil you with everything. And so they called me and they told, I was the first married guy, and they said, hey, we're going to fly you and your whole family. And I said, you sure? You know, I'm Polynesian, you know, we don't have a small family. So, yeah, we're going to take care of your first one, we're going to take care of him. So now, if you Google my name, it's called the Ofaheng'awe rule. It's an actual real NFL rule that you can only take one person to the Mr. Irrelevant. Because 2001 Mr. Irrelevant, to meet Ofaheng'awe, took 62 people. The title Mr. Irrelevant has changed my life. I can Wikipedia my name, I can AOL my name, and you can find me. You can find my whole story. I was the 27th Mr. Irrelevant. There was 56 Heisman Trophy winners. You know what we got? We got the Lozman Trophy. Only 27 of us at that time. I went from a kid growing up in Hawaii, being out of football for 5 years, and getting drafted to the NFL. I wouldn't trade being Mr. Irrelevant for anything. Unless I get drafted in the 3rd round.
You know, they came through, they sat in the same seat, and I'm sure a coach told him the same thing over and over again. BYU was, you know, aside from UH back in the 80s, and Coach Anna knows this, BYU was the original Polynesian pipeline, okay? Because they needed a pipeline to bring players to the mainland. When Coach Norm Chow was here, he was the originator of the Polynesian pipeline. So he recruited all those players from Hawaii to come here, okay? And then everybody else started, you know, catching on, and now you see Utah have a lot. But now, you see BYU, we was the originators of the Polynesian pipeline, aside from UH. UH had all the local boys already, but we needed a pipeline here in the mainland, and BYU was the first. So, yeah, and all those players, we have a lot of Polynesian players on our team. So this year we got more. Yeah, plus we have a coach that's a Polynesian. So they sat all in the same seat as you guys did. And I want to introduce you to another player. He's from Hawaii too. He's from Waianae. Sat in the same seat as you guys. You know, every day he's in my office looking for food, always coming over here trying to ask me for different stuff. But he went to Waianae High School, okay? And then he went to a junior college. So those of you who don't get a Division I school, college offer, junior college is not bad too. I went to a junior college and I ended up at a 4-year school. Remember that, okay? So I want to introduce from Waianae High School, Handsome Tanielu. He was walking around and I caught him on time. He was going to leave. Nope, get over there. Go talk to the boys. Go ahead, Handsome. Go in the middle over there. Go in the middle, please, sir. Thank you. Don't be shy.
Yeah, as you heard, I grew up in Waianae. I played all 4 years in Waianae. you know, how I got here is it's pretty simple. You know, I was pretty persistent in what I wanted to do. You know, I went to, you know, Uncle Anna's camps, and you know, I try to take every opportunity for those that, you know, you guys freshmen, sophomore, junior, senior, whatever you are. You gotta want it. Like, you can't just sit back, and you can't let your coaches or anybody, your parents, take your future into their hands. It's something that you have to put yourself. And so how I did that was, you know, I wanted to go to the camp, so I did what I could to make the money to go to the camps. You know, people say camps for rich kids, but that's bullcrap. You make your own money, you make your own way. So I found a way to go to these camps, but still, you know, I ended up finishing at Waianae because I was a beach bum like many of you. I didn't go to class. I wasn't stupid, but I just didn't go to class. Or I was a C student, as you would say. I was average. And so when it came time to give my transcripts to coaches, they didn't like it. You know, I was a C student. I was average. I took it for granted, and I ended up graduating with no scholarships out of high school. And I decided to go on a mission for the LDS church, so I went, and then I was still in pride. I still knew what I wanted to do. I wanted to play college football. So after my mission, towards the end, I got offered to play at Snow College, which is a junior college. It's not a bad route to go for those, but if you have the opportunity to take it to the Division I, take it. Well, you know, why I'm telling you this is that I had to put my future into my own hands. I went on Twitter, and you guys are lucky that you guys have all these resources. I went on Twitter, and I literally followed every single coach that I could possibly follow. And I got my highlight together. I said, hey, my name's Handsome Tanielu. I'm a defensive tackle. I have this and that. This is my GPA. And I just kept bugging, telling them what I wanted. And then slowly, you know, I got my first offer from Kansas, and then after the second one came, the third one came, and then as time went on, I ended up finishing the season with 41 offers. And that was just because I put my own future in my own hands. And BYU was the one. How I came to know which school was for me was just which one shared my values, which one that I wanted to go to. And what I'm trying to say is, you can't just sit back. You can't say I'm gonna live tomorrow. I'm gonna start on Monday. You know, I'm gonna start next week. It don't work that way. And you know, coming from where I'm from, and I know you guys all grew up in some kind of struggle, some kind of way. You have Polynesian parents; they love you, and you gotta owe it to them. You gotta pay them back somehow. And you know, my mom's the happiest person right now, because you know I did what I could to get where I'm at. I'm debt free in school. Parents don't have to pay a single thing. I'm here because I just tried. If you take the effort to try, I promise you, you'll see something come out of it. Say Division II, I don't give a damn. You'll get a scholarship somewhere, get an education, something. And that's just all I gotta say. Yeah, any questions?
Anybody have questions for Hanson?
You know how you went to a JC? How was like the transition of going from a JC to a D1 college?
So going to junior college is kind of like playing high school again. Like you literally have nothing. You pay everything. So per diems and stuff, we don't have. Junior colleges don't give you like scholarship checks. It's like you have to work. It's right. It's a real grind. Like you can go to junior college house and find the same thing that you would find in any other places, ramen noodles, whatever. Like I survived off that ramen noodles and chunky soup, you know. And there were days where like I literally had $5 to last me the week. I bought a loaf of bread and just like the cheapest meat I could eat, and I just ate bread and meat for like 2 weeks. And it all paid off though. Like I bought peanut butter and I ate 3 scoops before practice. Like you're gonna go through that. Like, and if you have the opportunity to get to where you're at, I eat so much here, it's kind of bad. But you know, it's I go to his office too. I drink all his Gatorade. But you know, I got to. It's just the transition is. It's once you get here, you'll realize that it was all worth it. But you know, you're gonna be there. You're gonna want to give up. You're gonna like, man, what's the sense of being here? I ain't getting nothing out of it. But you will. You'll benefit from some way somehow. Just make it happen. You know, you just gotta persevere. You gotta keep going. So, anything? Anybody else? So,
you know, you said you followed the coaches on Twitter. Was that like the recruiters or the head coach?
So head coaches are, like, to be honest, head coaches, I don't think they really go on their Twitter unless you're like someone they like are highlighting. And so if were in my scenario where no one really knew who I was, I had to put myself out there. So I worked my way to the bottom. Like, focus on your position coaches, defensive coordinators, offensive coordinators, depending on your position. And then also look at people like coaches, the directors' position, like the recruiting directors, player personnel, anybody that I thought would respond to me, I followed. Like, and you know, you gotta be smart with what you post. Keep it simple, go straight to the point. So I simply was just like, my name's Hanson Taniel, I'm defensive tackle from Snow College. I went 3 for 2 defensive tackle. Like, and here's my highlight. Make sure your highlight is clean. It's best place first, and then show consistency. Even when you're not making tackles, show plays of you know, putting the most effort, finishing to the whistle, stuff like that. So, but Twitter it's a really it's a good help. So make sure if you don't have Twitter, make one. Just, you know, make one so that you can get in contact with those coaches. And if they do reply to you, then follow them. If they don't, unfollow them. Retry again like weeks later. That's just what I really like. You know. Anybody else?
Did any coaches bypass you because of your size?
I had like a few that thought I was not tall enough. So to play my position, defense tackle, like there's a lot like 6'4", 6'5". Like being only 6'2", like it's not that bad. Like if you provide something that they can't resist, then if you can contribute to their team, they can resist you. It's just how it is. Like I have friends that I have a friend who's defensive tackle. He's only 6 foot and he's playing LSU, and it's just because he was explosive. No one could block him. Coming out of the state of Texas, like so, like stuff like that. You just, you know, I don't know. I finished with a lot of offers. Like, I don't think, some people are just, whatever you can contribute, you contribute. So you can't change certain things. Be smart about it. Like, don't tell a coach you're 6'5" if you're really 6'1", you know what I mean? Because we have those guys who, oh, you're 6'3", but you know, you're only 5'11", so just be, you know, tell the truth. Anything, anybody else?
Okay, what about a hand for Hanson? Thank you, Hanson. All right, we're going to hear from our, you know, it's only fitting that Coach Kalani would be able to join us, but, you know, he has so much meetings that he got to get. He'll try and make it. If he doesn't, then, you know, at least we got the next best thing to Coach Kalani. That's Coach Reno Mahe. He recruits all of Hawaii, so you'll see him coming to your high school. So, hey, what should you say? No, that's just joking. But you'll see him at your high school. So when you see him come around, no, say hi to Reno. Reno's the man. Reno Mahe, receivers coach, running back. Okay.
Thanks for having me, guys. Just a little bit about myself. I was born in Inglewood, California, in Los Angeles. Lived there till I was about 12. Then we moved here to Salt Lake. Went to high school here in Salt Lake.
Can you tell them where your mom went to high school first?
My mom went to Kahuku. She, woohoo, Red Raider. No, and then, yeah, I was fortunate enough to get a scholarship here to BYU. And I came here, I played running back here at BYU as a true freshman. It was kind of a fun deal. The very first college game, 18 years old, we played Alabama, in Alabama. and I got to score a touchdown my very first college game. And so kind of springboarded my freshman year in college, and then by my sophomore year I got kicked out of here. And so I was out for 2 years. Like Handsome, I went to a junior college. I went to Dixie Junior College for my sophomore year. Kind of got my life back in order. BYU let me back. I came here, married a volleyball girl who's 6'2". She played volleyball. Now we get 8 kids, 4 boys, 4 girls. And so after I got married, played 2 more years of football here, I came back as a receiver. And then I didn't get drafted. I went and tried out for the Philadelphia Eagles and played 5 years for the Eagles as a running back and mainly punt returner. And then after I finished playing for the Eagles, I retired in 2008, moved back here to Utah. I just been hanging out, and then just January, Kalani hired me as the running back coach. And so now my areas is Hawaii. As far as something to share, you know, I think my biggest thing for me, I know a lot of you can relate. Polynesians were not all that tall, especially skill positions, you know, and my biggest thing was, like I said, I came in as a running back. When I came back, I played receiver. I went to Philadelphia, played special teams. I did whatever I had to do to play. I mean, it was that simple. Anything I had to do, I had to play. It was just to play. The other thing that I feel like I was really good at was knowing why we have 2 ears and 1 mouth. You got to listen twice as much as you talk, and you got to act. I'll be honest with you guys, just something I hope you learn from. It's not something some of you might not even been there. I know one of you was there, but I was at a camp in Hawaii, and Hawaii has ridiculous talent. If we're going to be successful at BYU, we got to get Hawaii kids to come to our school. Plain and simple. Back in the days when BYU was in its heyday, we had a bunch of Hawaii guys playing at BYU. So we're going to get back to that. But I was a little discouraged by the lack of when we tell kids to back up and they don't back up. Like, it's the littlest things in football. It was so irritating for me. There was 3 groups that I was working that was at the camp, and we're at the GPA camp up there, and I'm working with a group. I'm there trying to scout, you know, educate or teach the kids. That's what we're doing. We're trying to teach the kids and see what kind of talent's out there. And to tell kids to back up and stay behind the line, and they can't do that simple thing that a coach asks to do, that makes it hard. Listen to the little things. And our coach, Kalani's huge on you listening to your parents. You listen to your parents at home, you listen to the coaches on the field. You do your work they tell you to do at home, you do the plays the coach tells you on the field. It all goes hand in hand. You listen to your parents, you listen to your teachers, you listen to your coach. If you disconnect one of those, you ain't gonna make it. You have a college or a high school senior has a 0.09 chance of making it in the NFL. So the reality is, it's something to help you guys understand. 99.1% of you is not going to make it in the NFL. Maybe one of your arms is going to make it in the NFL. Like, it's that ridiculous. But what football can teach you is to be successful in life. How do you be successful in life? Listen to your parents. It's the hardest thing to do. I sit back there now as a parent and I think to myself, if I would have just listened, I wouldn't have got kicked out of BYU. If I would have just listened, I wouldn't have got arrested. If I would have just listened to my parents. But you guys get so like, oh yeah, it's my homie, he got my back. No one has your back like your parents do. No one has your back like your teachers, your coaches. But a lot of times you get caught up with your little homies, right? Like, oh yeah, I'm gonna be like my homie. I'm gonna cut my hair like my homie, get me a tattoo, get me an earring, dress like my homie. For what? Like, just be careful. One of my boys up here I played with in Philadelphia wrote a book, Surround Yourself with Greatness. I love it. You are who you surround yourself with. Follow me on this, right? You surround yourself with a bunch of dudes that smell like crap, you gonna stink? You gonna stink, right? You ever wonder when you're sitting there and you miss class, like you didn't go to class, and you look around, it's the same knuckleheads that got you to leave class with them. For what? To go get something to eat? Because the school don't feed you during lunch? Like, I look back at it and I think of all the stupid things I did, and I think to myself, what an idiot. All because of some idiot told me to go with him. He don't care about me. Where's your mom and dad want you? They want you in school, right? Where should you be? It's school. It's just, it's so funny how it's such a simple thing, but we make it so hard. Why? Man, we want to be cool, man. We want to listen. But like this is what I envision of when I go to Hawaii. You guys listen, you pay attention. Man, we kids here, a lot of kids in the man, sitting there like this, looking at their phone, rolling their eyes. Man, your parents work their butts off for you guys. And I see a kid come in here, mom and dad paid $300-400 for them to be here, and they don't try to get better. Here's the thing, it's not just get better in football. Football, you're not here just to get better in football. You're here, it is the hardest thing to put on helmet, shoulder pads, run out there on the field, hot sun. It's hard, but guess what? Life is hard. But how fun is it when you score a touchdown? How fun is it when you get a tackle for loss or something? It's fun, right? That's life. When you go work hard in the work field and you get that paycheck, that feels good. Be happy and working hard. That's what football translates into life. Not all you gonna make it in college, and that's okay. But you're gonna get life lessons that your parents are paying for, hard money that they work for to invest in you to have a good life. Just keep that in mind when you do whatever you're doing on this trip. Work hard, get better at everything. Be kind, treat people with respect. Get better at that, because it just goes further in life. It's a happier life. You ever be around dudes that are just negative? All they doing is just, oh man, this food sucks. Shut up. You want to just go eat ramen all the time? Like, guys, get out of that. If you got a dude that's like that, call him out. Like, dude, chill out with all that. Be grateful. Be grateful. Your parents didn't send you out here to come complain about this. Be happy. Enjoy what you're doing. Enjoy working hard. Love to work hard. There's one thing you can always control. There's a lot of things that are gonna come. You're gonna get hurt. You know, people are gonna not like you. A coach is not gonna like you. He's gonna be a punk towards you. But there's one thing you can always control. You can always control your effort. You can always control your effort. Whatever effort you put out in school, whatever effort you put out at home with your siblings, with your parents, any effort you put or any people you deal with, you can control your effort. At the end of the day, you don't give effort, that's on you, nobody else. Learn to enjoy that. Learn to be positive, man. Enjoy it. Man, you guys, Hawaii, right? Aloha State. Like, my mom and dad live in Laie right now. Chilling in a fruit stand, selling a fruit stand on the side of the road, got a little farm they're doing. They love it. They work their butts off. Sell a little mango otai over there right before PCC. Yeah, that's my mom and dad. Next time you go by, tell them, give it to you. Tell them it's free on me. You just tell them, Auntie Eva, that's my mom and dad. Oh. But they've taught me that they love what they do. If you don't like what you're doing, change it. You have that. It's what's great about this country we live in. Change your situation. You don't like football? Hell, stop playing football. Go kick a ball, play soccer. I don't care. Just enjoy life, guys. Work hard, enjoy life. At the end of the day, remember, control your effort. We good? Any questions? You guys good? Thanks for having me, guys.
Yeah, that Reno's parents, they still they sell the best mango otai, man, outside there in Kahuku. So Reno's a special one, man. You know, he played in the Super Bowl with Donovan McNabb, and then he tells us a story about how it came down to a crucial time, and he was their #1 punt returner, Reno. So you go type up Reno Mahe, you'll see he was really quick. He was so fast. But there was one time he was telling us a story about it came to a crucial moment in the Super Bowl, and they was going to punt, and you know, one of the players, I think it was Michael Westbrook, said something like, I want to go do it. And he you know when he says, no problem, go ahead. He's that type of person. He says, chill out or whatever. He gives you anything. He gives you the shirt off his back. So he let him go in, and he did it. But he let the ball go. You know, instead of catching the ball and trying to make gain yards out of it, he let the ball roll. And Reno always tells us, I knew if I was there, if I took the ball, those extra yards could have come up big in us in winning the Super Bowl. Yeah, so always remember that when you guys have the opportunity, don't give it up. All right? Also, a couple of things I like to remind you guys. Okay, number one, social media. All right, that's the big thing. You know, everybody got Facebook, Twitter, what you call that page, Periscope. I don't know, the new thing that they got, Instagram. Watch your social media. Nowadays, coaches, the first thing they do, look at your social media. If they see swearing, they see rap videos, they don't want that anymore. You're gone. Yeah? They see you guys fooling around, disrespecting women or doing all this kind of, they drop your name off of their radar just like that. Okay? So just to let you guys know, remember that. Social media, make sure you guys, because you're displaying your whole life on there. You're displaying the life of your family, everything you do. Okay? Please. You know, if you're a good player and you're trying to get a scholarship, on your Twitter, your Facebook, your Instagram, make sure you guys conduct yourself in an orderly manner if you want to play college football. Okay? Or get a job at that, you know, period. And it doesn't matter your degree, guys. It doesn't matter if you get a degree from a Division 1, 2, 3, NAIA. It doesn't matter. There's bosses in Hawaii that, the big wigs over there, that they got degrees from other schools other than a Division 1 school. Right, Coach Anna? Right? So many. But let me tell you about Coach Reno. When we first gave out the recruiting assignments for coaches to go out, they assigned him to Hawaii. He was like, oh, Hawaii? Man, we don't need to go to Hawaii. I just got to go to Texas, California. We set. You know? So I used to brag. I said, Reno, you're going to go to Hawaii. You're going to do this. I want you to go here. I line up all the schools for him to do. Every single day. I like, you go here. You go to Coach. You're going to go to Coach Randall Okimoto. Then you're going to go to Cal Lee. Then you're going to go here. You're going to go see Coach Tata. You're going to go all the way down and see Coach Young in Waianae, right? Yeah, all of those coaches. I tell them, I have all their numbers. I line them up. But at the end of the day, he called me back and he said, yo, all we need is Hawaii and California. We're good. We don't need any other place. Yeah, I'm telling you, okay? Before, he didn't want to go to Hawaii. But now, that's all he tells you. That's all he brags about when he comes to the office. When he brags about recruit, he said, yo, all we need is Hawaii and California. That's it. We don't need to go anywhere else. That's where we're going to get all our players. Yeah? So just an idea of what, you know, what he has in mind as a recruiter. Hawaii is his #1 state, and he's going to fight for you guys. So make sure you guys make sure you guys do the same for him. Okay? And work in the classroom. Like how he said, you know, Coach Kalani, we sat in here one time and we had all these Division 1 big scholarship guys. Guys had like 13 offers already. Everybody sitting in there. He looked at them and he said, guys, listen, I'm going to tell you guys this. If you don't listen to your parents, I don't want you. I don't care who you are. I don't care if you have 40 offers. I don't want you. You know? Like, that's his #1 thing. If he comes in there, that's what he's going to tell you guys. He's going to tell you the same thing. And he's going to tell you his #1 thing he look in the recruit when he steps in that house, how they talk to their mom. That's exactly what they do. How they talk to their mom and how they respect their sisters, how they respect their fathers. If you guys cannot do that, he does not want you. He doesn't care if every school in the world is going after you. Coach Kalani don't care. Because those things matter to him. Parents, being respectful to your parents and people around you is very important. So remember that. Respect and take care of yourselves. Okay? Always be grateful for the people that try to help you guys. And you know the main thing you guys got to do, when you guys make it big, give. Okay? Always give back. I've been with Auntie Lua and Uncle Ana ever since when Tui was still in high school. They started this, you know. I still remember their first group they came out with. And they're still doing it every year. They don't even get paid. They're doing it just for help you guys out. Because they want what's best for you guys. So when you guys make it big, or you know, like when you guys become big business owners, or you guys get connections, and you guys see, because every year they do it, make sure you guys give back. Understand? Yeah? That's all we ask, just give back. And everything will work out. Coach Kalani's in a meeting right now, so she gets the big people. They like come talk to him, man. So they always come talk to him. So he always taught me to take care of everybody. So, but he'll try and see. We'll try and see if he'll come and see us before we leave. But thank you guys for coming. I appreciate you guys coming today. All right. So this is what we're gonna do. We're gonna go to our weight room, our physical therapy room, and then by that time, Handsome got to go back and work. But maybe you guys can take a picture with Handsome too after this, yeah? Handsome. Come up here. Maybe everybody come up here. We'll go take a picture right here. No problem. Hi guys, how you guys doing?
Good, how are you?
All right.
Good.
Sylvia, but you know, every day I come inside here, I gotta play my music, yeah? Come look. This is what I play every day. There you go. Kyle Creator Boys.
I say I love you. So I
Only Kyle Creator Boys in this office. So this is our NFL. This is our pro day. When we have our pro days, everyone all this side.
You know I love you. Ooh, baby, here I am. Come rub on my belly like water.
I love that song.
Lua, come here, Lua. Come here.
Baby, here I am.
Auntie Lua, come here, Auntie Lua.
On my belly like water jelly.
This is my office right here, Auntie Lua. It's right here. This is where it all takes place, right here. And come on, sir. When you see me do my stuff, this is the door that slams. Hashtag I am Jack the Mooney. Okay, we're gonna go back this way. We're gonna go down to the weight room. Okay, follow me. Go to your left.
So as Coach showed you, on our second floor is our football office. What's nice about this building is that on our third floor, right up the stairs, is our athletic academic office. Okay, so this is where we have counselors, tutors, mentors, a computer station for all our players, not only our athletes on the football program, but for all the sports here. Okay, so let me just walk you through real quick. Come on in. Now, when you get to BYU, we'll do an academic assessment and see where you're at with your grades and your academics. We'll do a test to kind of see what strengths you have and what weaknesses you have in your academics. And according to that, will depend on what tutors or what mentors we assign you. And so if you're struggling with science or you're struggling with math or with reading or whatever it is, we can diagnose and help you and give you all the help that you need. And so for us here at BYU, we give you a lot of help. We have a lot of tutors. We have a whole academic team just for football to help you guys succeed in the classroom. If you fail out of BYU, you had to basically lock yourself up in your room and never come out. That's how hard it was to be to fail, because we have so much support for you. And so I'll just do a little quick run through.
Come in, everybody come in.
Down this hallway is all our counselors, all our mentors, okay, just for football. Then we have a computer lab room, we have a study area, and then if you have a tutor, we have individual classrooms where you can just meet one-on-one with the tutors, okay, and with your mentors. All of our coaches are very heavily involved in academics. We'll get an academic report from coaches every week. And so we'll get a report. If you miss a class, we'll know it that same day. If you're late to class, we'll know it right then, okay? And so we're very on top because graduation is very important to us. Your academics is critical for us. So we know all that kind of things, and that's one thing that Coach Sataki and Brigham Young University is very critical for in all sports and all athletics, is to make sure your academics are on point, because that's what will carry you after your athletic career is finished, okay? Does anybody have any questions? Okay, we feel like this is a great opportunity, this building, because it's all here. Our training room, our weight room, our locker room, our coaches, and the academic centers all in the same building. Okay, so you can meet with your coaches, and then boom, we'll send you up to academics, go down to go lift, go to the locker room. So it's very easy for us. It's very nice that we're all compacted all together. So, cool.
Jason, IU, how many of you guys heard of Junior IU? The IU family? Yeah? They own Tilla's Grill. But Jason I use from Hawaii too. His dad graduated from
Cocoa Red Raiders. All right.
That's it. First, Makino, open them. Guys, she's right here. This is the Heisman Trophy winner. You know the guy we was talking to up there? This is the Heisman Trophy right there. The guy we took picture with, Di Demer, he won the Heisman, right? So this is the trophy that he won when he was here. So this right here is our weight room. On the top of it, we're gonna build a player's lounge for all these guys. They're gonna be spoiled. They have their own kitchen. They're gonna have their own big screen TV, PlayStation, whatever, pool table, everything, couches, so that, you know, when they come back from classes, they want a lounge, they just can do it up there. But that's just an extension, but they're gonna close that up and they're gonna make that area player's lounge for us, yeah? So this is the weight room right here, man. So we take care of business, and like I said, we're extending that area right there, yeah? So it's gonna be a big extension, so something we're doing right now at BYU. But our strength and conditioning coaches are not here right now. They're probably outside training guys, but. You guys want to take a picture with them right there? Right there in the background. Everybody come in here. This is our physical therapy room. This is where all our players come in to get taped and everything. This is Coach Steve Kafusi. He's our D lineman coach.
Hey, what's happening? You guys are in with the right guys right there. Yeah. Hey guys. Usually I can tell guys that this is not very important because you know, if I look over and your eyes are wandering around, then that tells me that you're not, you know, you're being disrespectful, first of all, to the guy that's talking, not necessarily me. But that's what a coach, you know, when he sees somebody and they're wandering around, all it tells the coach is that you're not very interested. Like you feel entitled maybe and you're too good. Okay, you're comparing, you know, the area to another school or whatever, okay? So make sure you're paying attention, that's important. And the faster you focus on something, the faster you're gonna get better, right? Because you're gonna listen and you're gonna do exactly what the coaches are teaching you. Okay, so this week, you guys all going to all poly? Yes. Sweet, man. There's gonna be some great coaches there gonna coach you. So now it's, you know, you're going through the motion or you're really actually listening and putting that hard work, you know, so that way you can take something home to help yourself become a better player. Okay, guys, that's why you guys are here, right? Not here to beat you up, you're here to learn from different people. And it's really the same stuff that your coach at home is teaching you. It's kind of like your parent, right? How many of you guys think that you're smarter than your parents? I know, you know, sometimes you do because you talk back to them. Or I know mom, I know dad. I already know that, right? You say that stuff to your parents. But, you know, just stay humble, man. That's what our culture's about, is humility, obedient, and just do what they ask you to do. And if you think you're smarter because maybe they didn't go to school, well, guess what? Well, give them respect. They raised you, right? They brought you into this world, so give them the respect they deserve. Yeah, that's why you just shut your mouth and you say, yes, sir, yes, mom, yes, dad. That's what you're supposed to do, okay? So that way you can get ahead in life. Okay, so always know that there's always somebody bigger than you. There's always somebody faster than you, stronger than you. Okay, so treat people like you want somebody to, you know, treat you. Okay, treat people like you want to be treated. Does that make sense? That's like my goal, my motto right there. I remind myself, you know, whether it's the custodian that works here to the head coach, I treat him the same. And you guys need to do the same. Okay, especially when young kids come into your school. You know, you treat the freshman coming in just like if he was the best player as a senior, okay? And some of you older guys just forget that because maybe, you know, the older guys used to bully you around, so now you're going to try to do that to the younger kids. That's when you're supposed to be a good leader and you know, and be good to those guys and be a good example. So that way they either remember you for how mean you were, or they can remember you for, in the long run, for what a great guy you were and you took him under your wing and helped him out. Does that make sense? You guys all know this stuff. We just got to keep reminding you guys all that stuff, all right? So always remember that as you're going around and treat people like you want to be treated. Okay, whether it's the custodian or the head coach, they're all the same, right? He's a human being. So you treat people like you want to be treated yourself, okay? All right. You want me to keep talking?
No, you're good. You're good.
Okay.
All right, thanks, Coach.
That's my 2 cents to you guys. Hope you guys remember that.
Coach Kafusi, I played with him. When I was at UH, he was at BYU. Philadelphia Eagles. I was at Kansas City Chiefs.
Same way. You know, it's funny when the poly guys see each other on the field. You know, we smile. Hey, what's up, brother? You know, give a big hug. Yeah, it's always like that. You get down and play the snap. You know, we're always trying to win. You know, just help each other up and stuff like that. That's the way it is.
But those days, you was in the WAC, we lost all 5 days ago. So those guys.
You know, I just realized. I just realized something, Steve. Last week we offered Mr. Clark from White Line.
Thank you.
All right. Congratulations. So I'd like to thank Coach Kofusi. And that's the end of our tour. Oh, by the way, look inside there. This is our moves that we have. Me and I get music, come over here, jacuzzi, everything. Hey, okay, never mind. Look the other way now.
Hey, real quick. How many of you guys know a lot about what BYU is all about? Okay. So this institution is owned by the Church of Jesus Christ of Latter-day Saints. Okay. You don't have to be Mormon to go to school here. Okay. We do have what they call an honor code. Okay. And an honor code is, who would know? What's an honor code, guys? I think a lot of school has honor code, things you're not supposed to do. But here, you know, no drugs, no alcohol, you know, no earrings, no long hair. Obviously, you know, no swearing. Every now and then, you know, guys will. In fact, if I hear one of my players swear something, what do you think your parents would do if they hear me swear? What would they do? Slap you, right? So my way of slapping my players is I make them run. Who else has? Remind them, we don't do that. Okay? And also as a coach, I respect my players. I'm trying to. This school is about building men. Okay? Men don't go around swearing, cussing, partying, and all that stuff, right? Same stuff your parents trying to teach you guys. So you get that here. This is not for everybody. This is a different place. Okay? No party, no premarital sex, you know, and those are all sure until you marry. Okay? So that's what you get here. And some other schools might have the same similarity of rules and stuff on it, but it really, we practice that here at BYU. Okay? So, you know, we can have players that, hey, coach, you know, I got a girlfriend I live with. Sorry, you can't do that at BYU. Okay, you be sorry. We've had kids, you know, whether they're drinking or whatever, stopped, you know, because they want to be here. They love the environment. So this is a clean environment. Like quality of life, you know, it's different in most places. Okay? Even when we travel around, there's no, you can't carry beer unless you have a beer card. Okay? Because we have kids sensitive skins. But you guys get what I'm talking about? This is a clean place. Quality of life. And I went to school here, Jack went to school here. What I love about it is I just love, wow, I gotta get my kids here. I have 5 kids. They're all gonna be here. And I love that about the discipline. It's kind of like a military school, right? So, you know what? He's taught at my house, continues in a place like this. That's what it is. The foundation of raising good kids, it happens in a place like this because of all that honor code, high standards. That's what this place is about. So, like I said, it's not for everybody. That's why I love this place. Teaching my son to be men, real men. Not walk around, you know, trying to be somebody that you're not. You should listen to. As clothes you wear, the way my hair is, I got to put a big tattoo because it makes me look tough. Yeah, doesn't make me look tough. Be a clean cut too, and still go kick some butt up. You don't need to swear to be somebody, you know, get attention. So those are important things you guys need to remember. Okay? I was once in your shoes, and I've learned too. So the things I'm telling you, man, you gotta hold on to that stuff, you know? How many of you guys come from single parent home? Raise your hand. Okay? So the area I recruit sometimes, like in Compton and all that area, there's a lot of young kids that have single parent homes, right? Grandma's raising them, or one parent, maybe their mom, and their dad's not around. But when their dad's not around for many years, what happens to the kid? Dad's not there to teach him men stuff. You know, like respect the young girl, open the door, and say yes sir, no sir, thank you. Those are things that are supposed to be taught to you guys. Okay, so that when you become an adult in society, you're giving back to your community. Okay? And I know this stuff you'll probably forget, but I hope you guys remember that. I got a chance right here to share that with you. Okay, those are the important stuff, not just playing football. Okay, utilize football to get your education, okay, and discipline, teamwork, and teach you a lot of life lessons. Okay, so I hope you guys remember that, okay? And all you guys wandering eyes back there. Yeah, it's funny how, you know, some guys will take it and some guys forget it. So I hope you guys remember what I'm talking about. But that is a little bit of tidbit on BYU, why this place is special to me. It's not necessarily because it's a Mormon school, because anybody can go to school here. Okay, you just got to live the honor code, right? Okay, you're okay to live that honor code there, and that only is going to help your life. You got 5 years to do this, okay? The habits that you're going to have that much stronger. So when you leave college, you know you're going to be a good citizen someday in the community back in Hawaii. So that way you can turn around and give back to the community. You can help another young man like yourself that's going to come through, kind of like your coaches right here, right? They're sacrificing a lot of their time for you guys. So always make sure you show thanks and gratitude, aloha to those people, because they're taking a lot of their time to help you, and hope that that it'll make a difference in your life. All right? And football and school, they go hand in hand. It's like this. It's not like football is here and academics here. Man, you got to go hand in hand, because football is this much in your life, and then your education and your life is out here, right? You know, some of you guys won't ever play college ball after high school. That's why it's this small. Okay? So make the best of it. Get something out of it. Learn to work together as a team. Help your partners out. Okay? And another thing, I just remember, I tell this to my kids all the time. Winning and losing, you handle that the right way. Okay? Sometimes, you see teammates score, the other team's winning. What happens? They throw tantrum, they want attention, throw their helmet, all that kind of stuff. People, oh man, he's really mad, Johnny over there is really pissed, Don't do that, okay? Handle it, stay even keel. Win or lose, man, stay right here, okay? So if you lost the game and you're walking off and the little kid wants your autograph, what are you gonna do? Leave me alone. What are you gonna do? Smile and give him an autograph. You just made his day. Or you can worry about yourself, because you're pissed, because you lost the game, or it's all about you, okay? And if you're a really good player, always deflect the attention from yourself, okay? Like when they interview you and stuff like that, don't ever use the word I. We, the team. If you're running back, raise your hand if you're running back. Yeah. Hey man, if you have a great game, maybe 200 yards, and they're interviewing in the newspaper, always remember, there's 11 guys out. There's 10 other guys on the field blocking for you and doing their job so you can execute and all that. So always be grateful. Always use the word we as a team, not I. It's all about you, because all you're doing is you're drawing attention to yourself, right? And if you're really that good, you don't need to walk around with your sleeve rolled up. Okay? People know who you are already. You don't need to go around and, yeah, I'm so-and-so, Okay? So remember that. Stay humble. Humility goes a long ways, okay? All right, man. Man, I can talk to you guys all day.
Cause I got a really big team, and they need some really big rings. They need some really nice things. Better be coming with no strings. Better be coming with no strings. We need some really nice things. We need some really big rings. I got a really big team. I got a really big team. They need some really big rings. They need some really nice things. Better be coming with no strings. Better be coming with no strings. We need some really nice things. We need some really big rings. I got a really big team, man. What a time.
Say aloha.
The BYU. You and yours.
Better be coming with no strings. We need some really nice things. We need some really big rings. I got a really big team. Man, what a time to be alive.
All the boys from HAIA, what's up? We good? Okay, good. Okay. Hey, you guys can go walk on the side over there. Go walk on the side over there. Go over there. You guys can walk on the side over there. Go. Just stand on the sideline. Oh. Hello, everybody from HAIA. I hope all is well. This is Coach Jack Mooney, Director of Player Personnel here at Brigham Young University. Letting you guys know, stay and enjoy the process of recruiting. All right.
Coming into you from live from BYU campus. We came to this camp to support one of our Hawaii boys. You know, so is there any shout outs you'd like to make out in family back in town?
I love you, Mom and Dad.
Shout out to my mom,
and my
dad.
We
love each and every Hawaii kid out here. George. We appreciate it.
So we would like to give the word to Uncle Anna of what do you think of this this BYU camp, Uncle?
This BYU camp, it's good. They're all tall. Hopefully they could offer more of our short guys, the guys that's 5 feet and under. 6 feet and under. But no, it's a good camp, guys.
Very well said by Uncle Anna, one of our very directors of HAIA. And we're just thinking, yeah, he's actually right about that tall thing. Okay, let's get inside before we get lickings because.
Tell them how beautiful Utah is, that and it's cheap and nice, and they all should move to Utah. Yeah, always can go home in Hawaii for 2 weeks and come back. Right, Auntie? Yeah. But all those who live in Hawaii, yeah, you keep on struggling and keep on stressing. But look at Brother Wayne. He still look like 25 years old because he moved. How long you been in Utah now?
We've been in Utah since 2001, 16 years.
Oh, that's longer than me and my wife been married. 16 years. So, any kids in Hawaii?
No, but the rest of my family is.
What family is that?
The Funoi Moana family. Yeah.
Oh, right on.
We're Red Raiders for life.
Yeah, those are cousins.
I think we heard Red Raiders all day today.
Oh, yeah.
From Jack Mooney.
Oh, okay.
Mahi's family's from Kahuku, so I guess, you know, that's one of the things. If you go Kahuku, then you end up living in Utah. So, but thank you, Wayne. Thank you guys for hosting us. It's one of the family. Today's Tuesday. We're down in Provo, and we're being hosted by this wonderful family to bring back a little Hawaiian touch. Yeah, so all the way in Hawaii. And then, you know, our boys are learning how to barbecue, especially our man over here, Luke, all the way from Campbell, Ever Beach, Fort Weaver Road. Yep, 30 minutes to get to the freeway. Traffic all day, every day. You move to Utah, there's no traffic.
The one thing I got from this experience, the BYU, is the part where they emphasized about how they value those who are non-Latter-day Saints, LDS, and how me and myself and majority of the guys are non-Mormon, but how they use those values and incorporate the honor code that they emphasize there about how they hold it up according to each brother, a part of the team, and how that it's not just for BYU, but for every football team or any team of any sort of sport.
Jack Mooney was a very great tour guide. He gave us very great advice on college, not only college, also advice of what they look at, such as social media. And he was a very great inspiration for people that would like to take the JC route.
Oh, I think
Coach Kaufusi made his stuff, his speech, really go to the heart because he's right that some of us play too much and we're like not serious with. Sometimes we're not serious with all of these stuff that's going on. So he really emphasized that we should stop playing a lot and like focus on the speaker while he's talking.
I like Coach Reno Mai because like he told us a story about him getting kicked out of BYU and everything. Yeah, so it kind of like gave me hope. Like it told us that like if you mess up, then you know there's still hope, and you just keep pushing and working hard, and you'll get there.
I really liked that guy, Hanson Taunielu, and how he said to put your future in your own hands, because it doesn't really matter about others and what others do in your life. It's about what you do and what you put in and what your outcome will be.
I think someone that really spoke to me or like really touched my heart, his speech was Coach Reno, talking about your parents and how you got to treat them right, and how they just live up to all their expectations, their rules, like treat women with respect. You know, your mother and your father, you got to respect them because they brought you into this world and they just want the best for you.
The BYU experience is a great experience. If I was to choose between Utah and BYU, I'd pick BYU. They have facilities that I like, and the coaching staff are more serious and disciplined. It's real strict, like our school at Damon has like the same values that they like it's super strict. Like you can't have a beard and stuff. You have to have like short hair. So it's just like our school.
Respect, guys. Watch you guys, the way you guys talk, your actions and everything. You know, they're not listening. Especially the guy from Halava. I think the Manapo Chuck from Halava. Okay? Hey, so Auntie Masa. Yeah, thanks. Yeah. And they're from Kahuku too. Like all people here and everywhere else from Kahuku. So, but they're hosting us tonight, and hey, show you guys respect now, okay? And okay, who never said prayer yet? Okay, come on. Okay, guys, hey, we're gonna say grace and then we're gonna go eat. Hey, you guys hats off.
Aloha HAIA family, Team HAIA. We are coming live from, where are we, Auntie?
We're in Orem, Utah.
Yes. The name of, what is the name of this park, Auntie?
This is Sierra Park.
It's so beautiful. Would you like to say hello to our family?
Aloha HAIA family in Hawaii.
Uncle Wayne, say hi to everybody.
Aloha.
Aloha. This is the Fanoi Moana family. They hail to us from Kahukulai'e, and this is Uncle Wayne Fanoi Moana, his beautiful wife, Auntie Masa, their daughter, Ariane, and this is her oldest daughter, Casey. The babies, they busy. But they provided us with this beautiful, beautiful barbecue. Our sister Tangi
I love you, sis. Thank you so much. She's such a, how you say, tremendous blessing to us. And when we needed the help, she organized this dinner and reached out. And the first family to answer Auntie Tangi, my sister's plea for help for HAIA, was the Fonoi Moana family, who actually owns Ohana Grill here in Provo, Utah. So if you're ever in the Provo area, look up Ohana Grill, okay? Yes. You see the number on the screen? Call that number. And go. Be quiet. Oh my gosh. You see what I have to go through? Yeah. Boys, how much you guys love the food? And what do you guys say to Auntie and Uncle and the family? Thank you. Very welcome. Thank you, Ohana Grill. We love you, and thank you so much, Fonoi Moana family. We love you. Thank you.
Come back down. You'll run that 20 times. That's how many times you guys never listen today. Okay? So get ready. Go. Get your shoes off. Run your
Psych.
Hey, you guys hear me?
Quiet, quiet.
You guys gotta love it, you know? Hey, I'm gonna tell you this. You know, hey, remember what coaches say, the little things, just the little things, guys. Hey, we'll let this go, okay? But tomorrow, I'm telling you, hey, there's no excuse, because you know what? You heard it from our mouth, now you heard it from the coach's mouth. Those little things, I'm telling you, I had to tell Tui, you know what? We're not gonna, I don't want you guys, but Tui told me, no, we'll let them run or up down. I said, no. You know what? We all make mistakes. You know, we all make mistakes, but you know what? If we've been warned how many times, guys, and you guys keep on doing it, then you know you guys deserve to run and do up down. So today we're gonna let this go by, but always remember, guys, what we said, the little things, guys. And hey, remember, be respectful, be humble, and all that. So tomorrow's plan is, okay, we're gonna wake up at 6.
Yeah, okay, so
6:30.
wake up 6:30, okay? Be down here by 7. We're eating there till 8, okay? As soon as we come down here at 7, we're gonna eat, let's say an hour. If you guys are done ready, you know, if you guys are half an hour, if that's all it takes to eat, come back, get ready, practice from 8:30 to 9:30.
Yeah. Just top half.
Just top half. We're gonna run because we're just gonna get in place, get it, get yourself conditioned a little bit. No, money, because you can save that for all poly. All poly will save your, I don't want you guys to get hurt, but so from 8:30 to 9:30, okay? We're just gonna, condition a little bit, run some plays, and then after practice is done, exactly at 9:30, we're gonna come back here. Everybody get ready, okay? Shower. We're out of here by 10:15, okay? And then we're gonna make the 2-hour drive to Logan.
Okay.
Oh, hey, guys, bring snacks. It's
So-
a short ride. Huh?
It's a real short ride, but
I love it. I love it. I love it.
okay. So you guys know the plan. So what time are we waking up?
6:30.
What time are we being down here?
7 o'clock.
In a very calm.
6:55.
Library voices. What time are we being down here? Okay. What time are we going to eat? Eat till when? Till 8 o'clock. We're going to eat till 8 o'clock. Okay. Come back here, get ready. What time is practice starting?
Hey, are we allowed to go in the field now?
No, okay, yeah, we actually are allowed to go on the field.
Okay.
Hey, don't yell. Just don't. Yeah, because we were supposed to run.
No, every year we always go.
Every year we go, but I guess this was the first year they saw them because we had a big group. Yeah. So they probably noticed, like, hey, what is this team doing?
There's a process, and that building, they just built that building.
Yeah, it's brand new.
Never been built, so we'll just go there 1 hour, take off your shoes, and don't go on the track. To get shoes.
Yeah, top half.
Only, guys.
And lights out, 11
o'clock.
Oh, yeah.
Lights out.
Okay, so it's 10:34.
Not half all.
You got 25 minutes to
brush your teeth.
Wait, hey, prayer.
Prayer.
Mix up.
Piston 92.
Ready, begin.
Say Alleluia,
Our dear Father in heaven, we're so grateful, Father, for all the blessings Thou hast blessed us with. We thank Thee, Father, for Thy Spirit and Thy angels that keep watching over us as we travel far distance and back to our dorms. And thank Thee, Father, for Your love and Your patience and blessing us to meet all these wonderful coaches and the experience that has HAIA to show these kids. We pray, Father, that Thou will bless their minds and their hearts to be strong. Bless them with humility. Bless them with patience. And bless them, Father, that they continue to perform their best in their ability. We pray, Father, that Thou will bless them with health and strength. Father, we pray for Thy blessing to be upon us as we sleep tonight, Father, that Thou will wake us up to a beautiful day tomorrow. Father, we pray and ask that Thou will forgive us for our shortcomings, and ask Thee, Father, that Thou will help us, bless us with the weakness that we have, Father, that will give us strength and the things that we need to learn in our life, that we may be good example to people around us. We ask, Father, that please bless each and every one of us here tonight, Father, that we may be a good example to our families and our friends and all those that we contact of. And help us, Father, to prepare for a camp with the All-Poly and also in Oregon. Father, we love Thee, Father, and this is our humble prayer. In the name of Thy beloved Son, Jesus Christ. Amen.
Amen. Say good night to your parents.
Good night. Good night, sister. Good night, Mom.
Funny how the times can change as fast as we can rise. Sad to say we had to part when the fun has just begun. Now the night is over and I'm waiting for the day we can be together.
Drop them, look them all into your hands. The most important thing is catching the ball, it's not getting hit. So, good, good. Good, DK.
some of you are not following the rules and not understanding. Remember what Coach Mahe said? It's the little things, guys. Very little things. Even the little things about showing up 1-2 minutes, lollygagging and taking your time. That kind of stuff he says is what bothers me. And this is not little because we're in danger of getting kicked out of our housing.
To help you guys, I'm telling you guys, this is the last time. Hey, when we get there, I don't nobody be running on the stairs. You guys walk up to the stairs, you guys walk down to the stairs. When you guys get into the guys' room, hey, you guys gotta talk among you guys because you know what? It's gonna look bad. Remember now, social media. If they find out that this is the first group, all these ex-HAIA boys will say, you know what, Coach? Nah, they don't deserve it. They work hard. They came from Lilani, he was one of the boys. They know, those are good boys, guys. You guys represent Hawaii, you guys represent your family. Other thing gonna look, oh, this year, HAIA boys. They're gonna look, hey, social media, remember every single one of you guys. And when the coaches find out, oh, hey, what they always talk about? Attitude, right? What did the coaches say, right? You could be the best player in the movie. And then what? You give them bad attitude, you guys don't listen, what? They don't care. Hey, there's thousands and thousands, 6'8", 6'9" guys out there.
I'll wake you up. Leave your door unlocked. Okay? Tonight, before we go sleep, call your cell phone. Okay? We try to give you guys freedom. Obviously, you guys need a leash. Okay? Tonight, when we get back to the dorm, those loudspeakers, you give it to me right now. Okay? Tonight, when we go sleep, you like all your phones. When we go upstairs, okay? You wear shirts. Don't ever walk outside of your room without a shirt. When you go to eat, you sit together. You don't mingle with nobody else. There's a trillion map and then he is quiet. Okay? Don't mingle.
The reason why we're talking about God is because God gave us this opportunity to be here. More than that, God gives you the opportunity to live life. And if you're going to waste it, there's other people that never had a chance to live life. Just gotta think, guys. We just gotta think. Don't think about yourself, because if you just think about yourself, you're not going to see beyond that. When you think about your opponent, your biggest opponent becomes your self-ego. And that becomes, if you want self-ego, you can go up to a coach at BYU, but oh coach, oh give me a scholarship, and then you're like, oh, how's your game film? Pretty much your highlights going to show yourself battling yourself. No coach wants to see that. Because if the coach wants to see that, oh, I can tell you, guarantee you're not going to get far. You're going to see yourself in jail, like how the coach said. I mean, honestly, whatever you guys were doing last night, whatever stuff you guys were doing behind the doors, God sees everything. I mean, if you're not a believer in God, just know this. Every tongue shall confess, every knee shall bow, and every tongue shall confess that Jesus Christ is Lord. That means that everyone, He doesn't give a damn who you are. You still gonna bow down. You still gonna face judgment. Doesn't matter if you go Waianae, Kahuku, if you go to Damien, Castle, Campbell, doesn't matter who you are. You represent Hawaii, guys. In fact, you guys represent more than just Hawaii. You represent the HAIA program. You guys see what I mean? You guys represent more than yourselves. I represent more than myself. And just seeing Auntie up here just crying out for us, I'm just realizing, like, wow, that's my mom. My mom busting her butt just to get me here. And I'm over here just sitting on my butt, doing nothing. Wasted time. Damn, time is precious. One great man said, Billy Graham, I don't know if you guys know this, but he said this. He said, no rich man in the world can buy time. No poor man can lose any more time, because time continues. Time continues, like it or not. Once you die, there's people that live on. You're just a name on a gravestone. He says this, on a gravestone in any graveyard, you see 2 dates, your birth date and your death date. In between, there's that dash. You see how small that dash is? That's the amount of life you spent on earth. The rest of your eternity is in heaven or hell, believe it or not. The decisions you make, it's small right now, it's small, just like Coach said, it's small, but it affects big impact.
Where we at, guys?
Walmart.
Logan. Walmart. Headed to Utah State, the Aggies.
Just woke up.
Halava O-Triple-C bus. So this is Angelua O-Triple-C director. How's it going?
Good, good.
Very tired.
Very tired?
Yeah, we just waiting for our Y9 boy, always in the bathroom. Always. I swear we wait 1 hour every time for him. He's the skinniest boy, and he always in the bathroom.
That's from the OCCC leader of Halava.
Okay.
And that's Y9's finest in the front right there, right next to her.
And there he comes, there.
Where is he? Oh, that's the doodle boy. Auntie.
What?
You have to punish him because you said bathroom back, not
I know.
bathroom.
Oh my God.
Walmart. Oh, fasilong mukwa, kikilong mukwa. Yeah. Sir, you're supposed to go to the bathroom and back, not to the store and back. Get away, you loser.
Dude, your van?
Dude, your wrong van, dog. Right there. It's right there.
Are you recording?
A pleasant one. Okay, so and thank you guys for coming out. So I'm excited to have you guys here, and hope you guys are excited too. Okay, you guys got a good opportunity to get in front of a lot of the coaches from all over the country, and so, you know, first of all, thank the Tuyos Sopos for doing this on a yearly basis. When they approached us, man, we were all for it, because, you know, being from Hawaii myself, I want to make sure we're here for you guys, and we're providing you guys with the information you guys need and the resources, you know, to get you guys to the next level. Okay, that's the goal right now, is trying to get you guys to further your education, because the more education you get, the more opportunities in life. Okay, I'm living proof of that. I'll be back home in Hawaii right now on the beach bumming around if I didn't decide to go to school. Okay, so welcome to Utah State. Hope you guys enjoy, and if you guys have any questions throughout the tour, we'll just go ahead and just ask. Okay, so what we're gonna do, I'm gonna give you guys a tour of the facility, and then from there we'll take you guys into our team auditorium and watch some highlight film from our past season, and then get a PowerPoint going, give you guys some information about our campus and the services that we provide. You know, I apologize for not getting you guys on campus. Our admissions counselors were tied up with the leadership seminar today, so they weren't able to provide the tour, but I'm gonna try and capture that on our PowerPoint that we have for our recruits. All right, so before we start, do you guys have any questions? Any questions? Okay, that's good. Okay, what our administration did was they invested some money and put together a fueling station. Okay, so guys can come in, student athletes can come in post or pre-practice to grab snacks. Now this is set up just for that, just snacks to keep you, you know, fueled between and before and after classes. It's not where you come in and start grubbing out until you're full. No, you just grab snacks in between classes or pre-post practice. Okay. We have a full-time nutritionist on staff, and she provides everything for the student athletes, and that's all healthy snacks that we get within the community from our local dairies. They provide, you know, the milk and creamery, and then we got fruits and all that donated from the local businesses around town. Okay, so that's one thing that's toward your advantage in as a college student athlete. Okay, you got to make sure you eat properly. You're resting, taking care of your body. Okay, because you need your body to perform on a consistent basis every week at a top level. Okay, because if you guys don't take care of your body and you're not functioning and you're not performing the way you should be, that's why they have a depth chart. Okay, remember that you guys got to take care of your bodies in order for you guys to perform on the field. Okay, I was able to get a scholarship there, and then I earned a scholarship here to Utah State. When I was going to school here, that was our weight room right there, that little dungeon right there. Okay, so the administration invested a lot into this program to help our student athletes. Okay, so just to give you an idea. In this building, we have our training room, which we'll take a tour of. This is our Hall of Fame room and the locker room. On the second floor is all football. The football offices, the team rooms, and our team meeting room. Okay, and then on the third floor is our academic center. So this is a one-stop shop for our student athletes. Okay, and like I said, as a former player, our weight room was on that end. When we had to go study hall, we had to catch the bus, so get you right on campus and go on campus. So these guys got a pretty good setup over here. Okay, and then in the fall, in August they're getting ready to complete our upgrades that we've done to our suites, okay? And then we're just directly behind you. We'll end the tour with the weight room. Is our student athlete weight Icon Fitness Center, which is just strictly for student athletes to come in and work out. And if the coach is in, I'll let him share a few words with you guys. So this is the Aggie Hall of Honor, okay? Just recognizing all that Aggie greats who have come through our program and did a great job, not only on the field, but in the classroom. And so this is our way we recognize them. Here, these trophy cases, just some of the big victories we've had. As a football program, we've been to 5 straight bowl games, okay? Which is unprecedented here in Utah State. 5 straight bowl games. And hopefully we continue to build on that and continue to, let them go through, please. All right, so 5 straight bowl games. And like I said, you'll see some of the Aggie greats along the walls here, okay? So these kids are from Hawaii. Okay. They're coming in for the All Poly Camp in Layton this week, and they're just taking a tour of the different universities. They've been to that junior college down south. What was that college called? Down south? Oh, BYU. Yeah, junior college down south. The fake blue school, and then they went to Utah. You guys are staying at Utah, right? Yeah. Staying in Utah? Okay. And then Utah, and then this is the last stop. They saved the best for last. Okay, so just wanted to introduce, if you can introduce and talk about it.
I've only been here a year, but I work mainly with cross country and track. We kind of have the training room set up, like you guys can see, like where in the back there. There's like band-aids and stuff, and so kind of like the farther you get in, it's like the more injured you are. So it's like band-aids, taping, and then like by the time you kind of get over here, it's more, we're doing injury evals and stuff, and then the far end we have a physical therapist that's in here, and like we have the physical therapy equipment over there that they use. This is our cold plunge right here, this first one, and then these other 2 are treadmills. So I don't know if y'all can see those or if you want to walk through.
Hey, go in there and feel. Go in there, feel the water. So this is the ice pool right here. Okay, come in after practice, just ice your body down. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, we don't throw ice in it. It's temperature regulated, yeah. But it's cold. If you guys want to walk in there, go for it.
Good. You know, if you guys more than welcome to go in, touch, go feel. Go ahead.
Don't be scared.
What's your name? Go in. No, go feel them. Let me. Go. No scared. Come, we'll go. Go get them. Let's go.
Feel them.
Feel them. I'm gonna throw you in now. Yeah. So like Jill said, just to give you guys an idea, like so that ice pool, like as a former student athlete here at the university, we didn't have this. We had those little, those troughs that, first come, first serve, and when the O-line got in, it was a wrap. We couldn't get in, and then after they got out, we didn't want to get in because it was disgusting, you know what I mean? So what we ended up doing, back in the day, we jumped in the back of the truck, drove down the road to the local, just the first dam we call over here, and we had to jump off the bridge because that water, when the snow melts from the mountain, it makes the water nice and cold too. So that was our ice pool back in the day. Nowadays, these guys got ice pool here. You got study hall up on the 3rd floor. Take the elevator. So this is a one-stop shop, and this is one of the best sports medicine places I've seen. Comparable throughout the nation, because I've been through different universities, worked at different universities, and this was one of the best ones I've seen.
So this one's a treadmill. We don't really use it a whole lot because you can't really adjust the water level. But with this one over here, it moves up and down. So we do a lot of stuff with like our post-op people and just other athletes that can't. So it moves up and down, and then you can see it on camera too. So if I lower it back, you can see yourself walk or run or whatever you're doing there.
What do you want? Oh, you good, go.
I'm pretty sure it's 6 feet. The treadmill goes up to 8.5 miles an hour. And so it goes up to 8.5 miles an hour, and if it's still not hard enough, we'll turn the jets on.
Tell him, after this, bring him up to the second floor. Yeah, I'm gonna go grab my phone. You know what I do? I'll go call. Amo for come over here so you can talk to this guy.
Yes, I love it.
Okay. So this is the second floor is mainly just football. Okay. This is our team meeting room. Alongside, and we'll take a tour after we watch film, and then I'm gonna throw up a PowerPoint real quick. But like I said, it's strictly football. Alongside here, we got the classrooms for each position, and then on the opposite end, we have the coaches. All right, man. So that's awesome, man. Awesome. First of all, man, I thank you guys for being here. Okay, the fact that you guys, nobody forced you guys to come, man. This was you guys' decision. You guys wanted to be here, and that's a big plus on your part. And thank you guys for doing that, investing in your time and spending your summers wisely, man. You guys could be home, PlayStation, and all that's a waste of time. But you guys coming here, investing in your future, okay? Getting in front of the coaches and trying to better your life. So thank you guys for coming. Okay. As I mentioned out there, my name is Wanga Damuni. I'm from Laie, grew up in Laie. Went to Cocoa High School a long time ago, many moons ago, when I had more hair and I was a little lighter. But, and I, like my story, I mean, it's a boring story, but I wasn't recruited out of high school. So what I did, I ended up going with my friends, a bunch of guys from Cocoa. We went and walked down at Dixie Junior College, when it was a junior college at the time, and was able to get a scholarship, and then eventually, earned a scholarship here at Utah State. And so I had a great experience here, and then when it was time to choose a career path, I decided I wanted to work with student athletes, and I wanted to give back. It was my opportunity to give back to this school that has done a lot for me. Just a little background. After I finished playing here, I was a graduate assistant for 2 years, and then I packed up my family. I got married my senior year. Packed up my family. We moved to Memphis, Tennessee. Lived there for 2 years. I worked at the University of Memphis. After Memphis, I took a job at the University of Colorado, and had a lot of the private school, ILH kids at the University of Colorado. Some great players over there. And then 2 years at the University of Colorado, then I went back south to the University of Arkansas for 5 years before making my way back to Logan, Utah. So grateful to be here, man. And like I said, the times have changed, man. This place is improved, and the resources they have here is great, and to provide for our student athletes. These guys have a one-stop shop here, like I said, everything provided for them. All you got to do is come in, buy into the program, go to class, work hard in the classroom, work hard in the field, and you should have no problems. And that's anywhere you go, wherever you guys end up going to school. And it doesn't matter. Like, you know what? Some of us may not be D1 players, okay? Some of us may not be D1 players, but you got your Division I, Division II, up to 3. You guys have opportunities to go to school and play football and get your education paid for. That's the main thing. So wherever you guys end up, man, just make sure you guys go in, work hard, and remember who you guys represent, okay? It's not only yourself. Okay? You guys represent the 808, you guys represent your families, your high schools, okay? So make sure you guys go in and work hard and represent well. There was one thing, on the last year we had Coach Malloy was on staff here, and he gave some great advice to the kids, in preparation for the All Poly camp. Okay, this is a big camp, man. You guys are gonna be on a big stage, and you guys put in a lot of time, effort, money to make it out here. Make sure you guys represent and go all out from whistle to whistle. Okay, and he mentioned something that stood out in my mind, and I remembered it, that us guys from Hawaii, we tend to be a little laid back, and we're nice, humble kids. Hey, you guys in line in the drills, and you're gonna you being from Hawaii say, hey, go ahead, you go, your turn. That stops tomorrow. Do not do that. You got me? Get you guys' ass in the front of the line. Okay? Get in the front and show these coaches what you guys are made of. Okay? Don't be that nice away. Hey, you guys go ahead, go first. No, hell no. You guys travel this far, get your ass in the line, get as many reps as you can. And when you get your shot, take it. Okay? Go all out and hit. You guys are known as hitters. Let's go hit, man. Warriors. Okay? You guys got to go represent over there. All right? I'm just telling you guys this in this room right here. I'm telling you guys. Okay? I wouldn't say that. I'm speaking tomorrow. You guys going to see me tomorrow at the high school. You're not going to see me saying that to everybody. Okay? But you guys from the 808, you better go represent. Okay? Make use of your money and do what you do. You guys know what you do. Everybody loves recruiting Polynesian kids because they hit, they're loyal, they do what they're told to do. You got me? All right. So I want to turn the time over to our our current student athlete, excuse me. I try to call Amu from Kapolei. He's one of our players from Kapolei. Came in and he's doing a great job for us. But he's in Idaho right now, that guy. So I just want to call him, he's staying in Idaho. So I call these two guys, our other two Polynesian student athletes, just to come up and talk about their experience here at Utah State and give you guys some advice as you guys prepare for the All Poly. Okay, so we'll call you guys, if you guys can come up, introduce yourselves, where you're from, what position you play. Go ahead.
All right, guys. My name is Edmund Faimalo. I'm from California, Riverside, down to SoCal. I play D-end here, and I'm going to my last year. One thing about Utah State over here is that all the polys, just like you guys back home, we take care of each other. But we know when it's time to grind, you got to grind, no matter what, even if it's another poly across from you. Same, me and this guy go head up every day. He plays offensive guard, offensive tackle. Off the field, it's just like family. You guys got to do the same thing when you guys go out there tomorrow. You guys got to represent for your families. You guys we're all Polynesian. We all come from humble beginnings. Especially you guys coming all the way out there from a small little rock out there in the South Pacific. You guys all got to represent your families, your parents, everything. So when you see another poly in front of you, I don't care who it is. Like Coach said, you got to take them on, take them head on. Do everything you can to win and make a name for yourselves. Because at the end of the day, you're trying to get that meal ticket out, get off the rock. That's all I got to say.
My name is KJ Uluave. I'm from Laie. I was raised over there, and I went to Koko High School. Best school on the island, but it's okay. I've been up here it's going into my third year. And just the experience here has been amazing. Remember back to just being in high school, clowning around, not even knowing what I was going to do, not even thinking about college, all that stuff. Like, it's crazy that it's so real. The opportunity is right in front of you guys. And I don't know if you know it, but it's just there. You got to take it. Nobody's going to give it to you. I'm sure you guys have all been told that. Most of you guys probably, family cannot afford to pay for your college. Football, sports has been, one of the only ways for you to even imagine going to a Division I, to a Division II, JC, anything like that. Get an education so you can get a job, all that stuff, progress in life. But, the experience here, it's been good. One of the main things that I want to touch on is the academics part. You guys can be as good as you want in the field, but if you don't have academics, you don't have grades, don't matter. I had a bunch of classmates. Our class, we was bad. We beat Marcus Mariota. We beat them in 2011, 2010. But half the guys never even go anywhere. They're still back at home in Laie, chilling, doing nothing. But they're some of the craziest athletes I've ever seen. And I know you guys know people like that, but the thing is, the grades, that's the most important. You guys no more grades, you're not going nowhere, I promise. And that's the hardest part. Football, it comes easy to us, you know what I mean?
go out there, hit people, block somebody, crack somebody. That's easy. But if you cannot do it in the classroom, it doesn't even matter. So, I mean, going out tomorrow, you guys can go to the All Poly. Is that right? Use those brains. Go out there, like Wanga said, and just kick some ass, you know what I'm saying? Go out there and show them what you guys got. But then when you guys go home and you guys start school, you guys gotta kick ass in the classroom. That's the only way. You're not gonna make it if you don't do that. So, I mean, you guys had any questions?
Do you have any questions for these guys? We're cut them loose.
You said it was the best. It was the best school in. I agree somewhat, but not the best year. Good question right there.
You guys' classes.
Classes?
How's the transition
So,
from high school to college?
the transition from high school to college is a good question. So, when you go to school, they have advisors and people to help you schedule your classes so that it doesn't conflict with workouts and practices and stuff like that. So, when you first start, you have to take what's called general eds. It's just beginning classes that everybody has to take. And, you know, it's pretty similar to high school. The one thing I think I would point on is note-taking. Your ability to take notes and study those notes that you take in class. Most of the class is not going to be like high school. You're going to be sitting in a room like this with full. Sometimes no more seats. You got to sit on the side, on the stairs, and you got to take notes. The teacher just going to stand up here and talk. Just talk the whole time. And maybe he'll ask questions. Maybe he'll answer some questions. But for the most part, you're not going to be able to have that one-on-one contact like you do in high school with the small classes. And so if you're good at taking notes, if you're not, you better start working on it, because you got to take those notes, and that's what you have at home to study for, like quizzes and homeworks and tests. And so that's one important thing.
Another thing is you got to be more accountable on your own, just getting to class. In college, you know, most classes don't take roll. So you can go all semester long, the teacher not even know your name. But one of the things you got to do is if you don't show up, you don't participate, you're not even going to get a grade. So you were just wasting your time. Now you just wasted all that money that you just earned to come out here and play. You know, college over here, classes may, less, it's like 3-4 classes a semester. But at the same time is the work, you just got to keep grinding and do more work. And the good thing about college over here is we have, like he said, mentors, tutors every day. You just go up there if you need help. All these other teammates, you're paired basically in classes with your other teammates. So you do good no matter what.
Any other questions?
Do you guys get to choose your schedule, or does the football, does the coaching staff choose your schedule?
Like the class schedule or your schedule? Yeah, so you get to choose what classes you want to take, but they have a list of what you're gonna have to take anyways. So like you can pick out, if there's a list of 10 classes, you can pick out the 3 that you want to take in the fall, the 3 you want to take in the spring. And so you do get to choose, but I mean, you're gonna have to determine what major you go into, what you want to study, and like that will help you figure out what classes you need and what classes you want to take. You have another question?
What made you want to attend over here?
For me, this was the only offer I had out of high school. So, and I ended up going on a mission. I'm a member of the Church of Jesus Christ of Latter-day Saints, and I went on a mission right out of high school. And so they held my scholarship here. And so coming back from a mission, then coming up here, that was the reason why I came up here. And Utah State is a great program, and I came here for the academics. They have a really good education program, engineering program. All that stuff is really good, and so that's another one of the reasons why I came up here.
What motivated and inspired you to
You know, like I was saying earlier, I never even dreamed of being over here right now, you know what I'm saying? And so using that Being from HAIA, kind of a small town, and then seeing other people, before us, some of the more recent ones like Manti Teo, Haoliki Kaha, those guys, Marcus Mariota, all of them, like seeing what they could do, and seeing them at the level they're at right now, and just imagining if they can do it, how come I cannot? And so using that as motivation and just remembering when times get hard, remembering why. Why are we here? Why do we do this? And who are we doing it for? From Hawaii, nobody used to go out there to recruit, but now with all the exposure that it has now, and the opportunities are limitless, and so that's one of the reasons.
Oh, go back to his question. Was like he said, as well as like the academics and the school and stuff. It was the culture, the Polynesian culture here. Wanga, the other Polynesian coaches on the staff, and as well as all the other student athletes that are Polynesian here. They all made it like home. Like you guys are way farther than me from being home, but being far away from home, I get homesick a lot. And like all Polynesians, we all family. Family's the biggest thing. So when I get homesick, I lean on these guys or on the coaches just to help me feel more, a little bit at home over here. And everybody takes care of each other over here. All the boys, you come in, you fit right in. Everybody wraps their arms around you and just takes care of you. That's the reason why I came here.
Any other questions? You guys have class every day? Or do you guys have days where you have class?
Okay, just to piggyback on what they said, some of the things they said, like the route that they took. One was straight out of high school, his only offer. The other one was a junior college route. Okay. My point in that is it doesn't matter how you get here. If your goal is to come to school, Division I, Division II, whatever division it is, if your goal is to come to school, play football and get an education, it doesn't matter the route you take. Okay. Just keep working hard, believing in yourselves. Okay. Set your goals high, and don't let anybody tell you can't achieve your goals. Okay. And that was a great question you asked about what motivated you to get off the island. Okay. Hawaii's always going to be home, but you guys gotta, some of you gonna have to get off the island to better your life and better your situation before you head back home. Okay. So you guys work hard. I mean, KJ touched on a very important thing that I'm going to talk about tomorrow at the camp, and that's your academics. Okay, if you guys don't take care of your academics, you guys are not going to smell the field. That's in high school and in college as well. If you're a great player, you better be a darn good player if they're going to take a chance on your academics. You guys got me? So you better be do not let that be an option. You work hard and get that academic, get a handle on your academics. Because like I always mention that it'll open up doors for you that you wouldn't otherwise have available to you if you don't have that education. Okay? And the way you attack your sport, you attack academics. Okay? You guys use the same skill set on the field and have confidence in your abilities. Okay? That's the big thing. You have confidence in your abilities and work hard and practice. Do the way you do things on the field, you apply that in the classroom and you're going to be successful as well. Go compete for the best grades and go have fun doing it. Okay? Now, I guess the head coach, I'm going to go ahead and start this PowerPoint presentation, and then we'll let the head coach come in afterwards. But football academics here, okay? Our coaching staff, we take the academics serious. Like, this is one place that I've been through different universities where their main focus is on football. They're X's and O's, okay? Our coaching staff here, they stress the X's and O's and from A to Z. Okay, they cover everything. Okay, they're gonna be your coaches, they're gonna be your academic coaches, they're gonna be your life coaches. They make sure you're doing things right on and off the field. and make sure you're taking care of your business in the classroom. But the main thing, don't get it twisted now, the main thing is they're recruiting you to come over here and play some ball, okay? Play ball and get your education. That's our goal. That's why I have this up here. Our main goal as a football staff is to win the Mountain West Championship and graduate every senior student athlete on the team, okay? That's our two main goals. Mountain West Championship and graduating every senior on the staff. Just some quick facts for the university, and then you guys can feel free. You guys gonna drive around after, huh? Yeah. Quick facts of the university. The university was founded in March 8, 1888. Okay, we were ranked second, number 2, in the West Coast for the best college towns. This is a small enough town where, I mean, I can get home in 10 minutes. Okay, great place. Faculty members 823. Total head count 27,662. That includes our sister campuses across the state. Okay, Aggies, we represent in all 29 counties in Utah, all 50 states, and 88 countries. Okay, undergraduate degrees we have 168. Undergraduate minors is 94. You know, and then so on and so forth. Okay, the student to faculty ratio 21.4 to 1. Okay, that's 21.4 students to 1 professor in the classroom. That's the ratio. Okay, the lower the number on the left side, the better, because you get more interaction with the professors. Okay, there's some classes on campus and everywhere else where, like Edmund was saying, that you're just a number to the teacher. It could be 400 kids in the class. Okay, but the ratio, we stress that because that's what attracts a lot of students to our campus, because they have that interaction with the professor. They get to know them and develop a good relationship with them. And you know, some of them, after they finish, you know, they graduate from college, they use their professors as for job references and whatnot. Okay, so, and then the average undergraduate class size 20 to 29 students. Okay, some fast athletic facts. USU combined student athlete GPA 3.19. Okay, our graduation success rate 87%. That's number 2 in the conference. And then the team that's the college ahead of us is Air Force. Okay, some smart suckers over there, but we're catching up slowly. Okay, like I said, our goal for graduation is graduating 100%, and we've been able to do that for the past 6 years. Okay, you come in, take care of your business, man. Mountain West Championship is what we're shooting for, and then graduating all our senior student athletes. Okay. The academic services that we provide here, like I said, it's right upstairs. Okay, one-stop shop. We have a full-time academic counselor. That person will take care of your schedule, making sure that there's no conflicts with your practice, workouts. Okay, they'll communicate with the professors, checking with them to make sure that you're taking care of your business in the classroom. Okay, they're going to do it every month. They do a grade check, and they keep us posted. So if we have to get on our student athletes. We have a learning specialist upstairs as well, and they help students who may struggle in the class for some reason, that they need additional help. They need, some people get, test anxiety, and so we'll provide the accommodations necessary for you guys to feel comfortable in the classroom setting. Okay, so you guys could perform well. We have a life skills counselor as well upstairs. And their main responsibility is to provide opportunities in the community. Okay, as Aggies, it's a small college town, so everybody here are Aggie fans. Every now and then you're gonna find the down south, that junior college team down south, they have fans here, and you gotta. Sometimes I feel like licking them, man. But everybody loves the Aggies, so we find opportunities to give back to the community. Priority registration, that's another thing that is an advantage if you're a student athlete here. You get to register and create a class, your schedule, before every other student on campus. Okay, because they know that the demand of a student athlete there's a lot to do, and so they give you that priority registration.